What's going on? What's going on? Brought to you by Yambo. We back. This is season 2, episode 4. On my left, I have Yambo. My right, I have
Amber.
And then to my furthest right, I have
Hennesi.
It's a pleasure meeting y'all today.
Nice to meet y'all too. Appreciate it.
Shout out Sad with the intro.
My boy was nervous, but you know, it's
Right.
all love. It's all love.
It's been a minute. But as you can see, we're in a new setting. Sabrina, you've been to the other studio. This is the first time here.
Yeah.
And you ladies is obviously your first time here, so it's a big thing. You know what I'm saying? What do you guys think about it?
I love it.
It's a vibe.
It's cute. It is definitely a vibe. Like
The aesthetic
I'll
definitely
rent this whole thing out
suits.
right now.
I like it. I like this little person over here with no middle body,
Mm.
straight legs and arms.
Sabrina,
think
what are your
it's cute.
thoughts? Since you've
I'm
seen the
not gonna
first.
lie. On the last studio, I felt like I was on the radar type shit.
Yeah, that's where it was shot at.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I felt
yeah.
like I was, there, but just level 1, like on the radar's level 2. But
Yeah.
it was a vibe in there.
Yeah,
Ain't
it
gonna
was
lie.
wavy.
Memories.
Memories, man.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
we moved on. I think that was cool, like, because it just seems like growth.
Right.
You know what I'm
right.
saying? So everything happens for a reason, I guess.
Leveling up.
Yes, man. So my first question is this. It's a very basic one. How's your summer been going so far?
The summer?
Yeah, your summer.
Man, the beginning of the summer was all rain. So pretty much I was just working on the weekend. Like during work days, the weekdays, it was fire. Sun was out, 90 degrees. Once Friday hit, boom, rain. Saturday, rain. Sunday,
You
rain.
know what's
I'm
crazy?
saying.
Yes, like it's been raining this entire summer. Like we don't catch no breaks.
At all.
None.
It's like 1 or 2, 3 days rain, and then one day you got to take advantage of it, or
Facts.
else
That's it. Your whole
exactly.
weekend going.
Like
'cause
even on
there's-
Pride, it was raining for like 5 minutes. Thank God, but I was like scared because I was over it already, knowing that it was about to rain. I'm like, I just want to have a good time. Like I didn't even go to the beach yet. Give me a second.
Deadass.
Like summer just started.
Haven't gone to the beach. Here?
At all?
I
No,
haven't
But
gone
you've
to the
been
beach
traveling,
yet.
no, I was
bro.
about to say, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
You've been traveling. Fuck out of here.
I was like, right here.
You know, out here though.
Right?
Yeah.
Like,
Nah. You didn't hear. Oh, matter of fact, you heard about the shorty who got bit by a shark?
Yo,
Yeah.
Rockaway,
I heard that
yes.
too.
I
I'm
was
sitting
supposed to
here
be over there
like-
yesterday, as a matter of fact. I was supposed to be at Rockaway yesterday, and I dubbed it.
That was at
like,
Far
nah.
Rock?
Huh?
That was at Far Rock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I don't
wild.
trust it.
First of all, it took 20 pounds of
I
her
heard
fucking
20
thigh.
pounds.
Yo.
I'd be 20 pounds of my thigh. That's my whole thigh. Like, niggas took her whole leg.
That's
Nah,
crazy.
dead
Nah,
ass.
That
Fuck
shit is
that.
OD.
I don't even get in the water because it's kind of nasty.
What?
Exactly. Not already.
I
The
mean,
water
that's
out
Nah,
here
it really is
dirt.
though. Like, if you, but it's like, what else are you gonna do? Like,
That's a fact.
Just stand on the beach.
You know, throw some water on yourself. Whatever water you brought.
Nah, that's
Not
crazy.
even just stay on the sand.
Yeah,
stay with
you
your
just-
just
homies.
vibe
Like,
out.
I wouldn't-
right?
Exactly. Other than that, if I get a
Right.
little hot, maybe a little cup or something. But
Right.
other than that,
Nah,
the
that's
water's
crazy. I
done.
never heard of that.
Yeah, you know, a little
I've
cup,
never
throw it
heard
back.
that.
Yeah, bro.
I never heard of that either. That's different.
You need
Because
to-
once I get hot, I want to go in.
Nah, I gotta
Hispanic.
cool
but
down.
a cup to be throwing yourself is crazy.
Just a little
Mad
cool off real
Hispanic.
quick.
Hell yeah.
I never heard of
Nah.
it. That's really new. I need to try that one day.
No, for real, fuck the water.
Right?
I've never heard of that in my life.
Nah,
gotta
my
try.
motto for the
Dead.
summer is next summer I'm not staying here. I'm traveling. Fuck.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, for
For
sure.
real,
Like,
yeah.
You didn't get a chance to go anywhere this summer?
Nah, I did a trip early May, and then
I feel like I hit you up and that thing
Yeah,
you
I
were
was
going.
at
Where was it?
PR
Yeah, you were going to PR. How was that?
lit
Yeah.
What part of PR?
San Juan.
Okay.
like
I was,
Yeah,
I was there
over
too.
Both, the
Both,
both,
okay.
both. Yeah.
That's fire. How long were you out there
Facts.
for?
I think
I think I went a little bit before you.
yeah, you went before me, then I went. I was there for like a week, kind of.
That's fire.
6 days, 5 days.
Yeah, I was there for like 5 days.
There's a vibe over there. It's OD.
Was that your
vibe.
first time?
Nah.
Oh, that was my first time.
Yeah, how you liked it?
You know what's crazy? Everybody keeps asking me that question about everywhere I went, and it's so hard for me to answer that question because I enjoyed it. Of course, I enjoyed
Yeah,
it, but
of
like,
course.
you got a lot of slurs. Like,
yeah, like I just can't. I can't find myself.
The
to put
vibe,
words
you
in
had
I
a
it.
mean,
time.
what part of the trip was like distinct for you? Like, what part of the trip really stood out that made you feel like it was a good trip for
Like, it
you
was
in a
worth it.
sense?
That's a good question.
I enjoyed my Airbnb, La Placita.
Oh, La Placita.
I went to El Yunque, the rainforest. I did like excursions and shit like that.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was fun. I guess because I was with my shorty, we went there for the first time. Like that was our first trip. So I guess like being with her too was fun. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
No, of course.
He
It
said,
was,
I
it was that
guess.
first trip together?
You know.
Yeah, that was our first trip together.
That's fire.
Yeah.
Were you nervous because it was your first trip with her?
Nah, not really. No.
No, because people be like, oh, take your time before you take your significant other to like a country. I don't know. I heard that before.
I've heard. You know what's crazy? I was with my boys literally like 2 days ago, and they're like, "Yo, going to Colombia with your shorty is crazy." I'm like,
Yeah, I wanted to ask you that too. How
Yeah,
was
because
Colombia?
the clubs be lit. Like,
nah.
people be
Heard
thinking
the
like,
girls
But they
in
were
Colombia
saying
is
that.
fire.
Okay, so this is my thing. They're saying that I was simping, and that they were saying I was simping. I'm like,
oh my goodness.
listen.
Like,
Damn.
no. Because you're too soft because you want to take your shorty on a vacation and go on a
Not
Yeah.
vacation
bro.
like
You just
together.
that's what I'm saying. So
You're
that's a
doing
good
it right,
question.
bro. Don't worry about that.
That's what I'm saying. I'm chilling, but I'm like, that's my question. So there's a bad stigma on simping, which is really like a guy who's in love like with a shorty, I guess, whatever the case may be. Now, what are your thoughts on simping? They say, okay, so it's simping and pimping. You guys ever heard of that?
Yo.
Like
so
when you
simping
pimping,
is like,
yeah, when you pimping, you have like mad shorties. You know what I'm saying? You're pimping.
right.
And when you simping,
I
you're
feel like
in
when
love.
people say simping, it's like you're whipped, technically. Like, she controls basically everything. You do whatever it is that she does. Like, she directs everything. And then pimping is like, I feel like you're still talking to her, but you're still talking to other people.
Yeah.
I
It's
feel
kind of
like-
it's kind of like hard to explain the both. But I know what you mean when
Right,
you
right.
say that, you know? But it is hard to like explain.
But as a woman, like, how do you guys view it?
I feel like in
like
this
it's cute.
generation, our generation right now per se, that when it comes to like falling in love with someone, they consider it as like, nah, bro, like you're doing bad.
Yeah.
I'm losing you.
You're
my
going
boy.
soft. You're
City
soft
girls
now.
down,
Like,
right. Like, and I feel like simping is just a term where it's just like, damn, this nigga is in love, or damn, this shorty is in love. But there's nothing wrong with it at the end of the day.
I think
It's not.
simping
I
is
feel
cute.
like it's
like,
basic,
it's-
like
right.
things that you do in a relationship, and people
Right.
take it and they turn it into something that it doesn't
So
have to
negative.
be. Like, people take that term and you'll see a man doing what he should for his girlfriend, and people will take it and turn it into a negative.
Like, nah, this nigga
And
is
it's like,
simp, bro.
right? Like, nah, this nigga's wildin', bro. I'm not taking my shorty nowhere. Like,
Yeah,
to the club, dub. Like,
but it's crazy because when niggas want to get a woman at first, they want to be like, I want to take you out everywhere. I want to bring you everywhere. I want us to go everywhere. But then when it's like really down to a relationship, they're like, nah, you got to stay home. Don't go out. Don't
Nah,
be wearing
that's-
this. Don't be
means
wearing that. Like,
that he not fucking with her no more.
Yeah,
truthfully.
nah, for real. He not
That's
trying to
what
bring you
that
outside.
means, yeah.
like what?
He got hoes.
Yeah, he not really trying to bring out no more. Something's going on.
I think it's
Nah,
really
yeah, that's
shit.
fishy.
Right.
He's pimping
Crazy,
for real.
hell.
He's pimping. There's
He's
somebody at the
pimping.
club. There's somebody at the club.
I think it's really adorable because it's like you're in love.
Yeah,
You're
for
like,
real.
and you're loving out loud, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
And it's like people are so used to the toxic stuff. People, when you actually see a couple that's actually healthy, mind you, it's not gonna be perfect, but it's still healthy. It still catches you off guard.
Hell yeah.
You're so used to toxic stuff that when you see something that's actually real, you're like, wow, he's really in love. Like, and then you wonder, like, is it really, really real or is it like for show? But then when you realize it's real, it's like, wow, like there's people really out here that are loyal.
Really genuine people. You
Exactly.
feel me?
And
Like,
Yeah.
people still get shocked. I still get shocked that I'm loyal.
What?
That I'm loyal. That my girlfriend is loyal because there's not people like me. Like,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Like, there's not a lot of
Yeah.
people that are loyal. When you find it, you like, please do not let it go.
like treasure it. You feel me?
exactly. Like,
So would you say it's more common to be to see toxic situations
Yes.
more than an actual healthy
in this
relationship?
generation,
I feel like
hell
yes,
Definitely,
definitely in this
definitely, like-
generation because people are accustomed to that. People like that toxicity. People like the yelling. People
Man.
like the questioning. People
Yeah.
like the extra and
The
it's,
fighting, the
it's like,
arguing,
for
like-
what? I'm like now. Day and age where I'm at in my life, I can't deal with that. I can't deal with the questions. I can't deal with I'm not putting up with the extra.
it's draining.
I've already brought myself to a point in my life where I'm comfortable with myself. I'm not gonna have someone make me feel uncomfortable in my stance, my situation, where I'm at in anything. So it's just like, yep, I can't deal with that.
Once you feel like it gets toxic, you just want to remove yourself because who has time for it?
It's
I
exhausting.
don't like it is. No, it really is. Like once you've been in something toxic, even if it's not even a relationship, it could be from like childhood stuff. It drains you And then when you're an adult, you just don't want no parts whatsoever. That's usually why people remain single and independent. Because once they're with somebody, it's like, damn, I wonder if it gets good or bad. Like, and I don't want it to get bad. And once it gets bad, like, I'd rather just stay with myself. And this is why I'm staying with myself, you know? So
in conclusion, let's take a vote. Who's for simping?
Yeah,
nobody's
I'd
for
say
pimping.
that.
Like, get that out of here.
Definitely
Cut it
not
out,
pimping.
please. Like,
Yeah. So I guess it's a negative. It's almost like a negative kind of stigma,
response. Yeah.
in like the male, like the men community,
Male
because it's like,
perspective,
damn,
yeah.
my boy over here simping. They're like, damn.
Nah, for real. I don't know why niggas hate so much though. They probably miss their friend. Like, I get it. You feel me?
That's probably what it is. That's true.
But,
I barely
like,
hang out with my friends.
But like at the same time, everybody gotta grow up, and I feel that's where everybody kind of gets lost too. Everybody's kind of stuck on the but my boy, but my friend. And it's like, bro, you gotta realize like at a certain age, you gotta grow up, and shit has to change. You gotta do something different. It can't be the same thing every day. When are you gonna do something different for yourself? Not even like for anybody else, but for yourself. You gotta wake up one day and decide you want something different.
Do you feel so? Do you feel like no? When did you feel like that happened for you? Like that change, like you realized you had to change, or you feel like shit had already changed?
I feel like once you get older.
Yeah, I feel like for me, it was right after I turned. Honestly, it was right after I turned 21.
How old are you?
I just turned 24.
Okay.
So for me, it was after I turned 21. It was during COVID. I had just went back to work. It was like the summer, and it was still COVID standards. And I felt myself drifting in the relationship that I was in. And I realized that I wanted more out of my life. I wanted more for myself, and I wanted more for that person as well. And I feel like they didn't want more for themselves. So I feel like I had to leave so I could go get more for myself, and then they can realize I can do more for myself as well. Not only her that she decided to leave and whatever, but I need something more for myself. And in me doing that, I ended up doing more for myself, and so did he. So I needed to be the common denominator in that situation for someone else to move and someone else to realize that they needed to step up in their life too. So for me, 21.
I feel like it's also like you gotta recognize something has to change. As long as you recognize it, that's like the straight path to doing exactly what you need to do. Because for me, I realized that shit had to change like 2 years ago. That was it. It only took me 2 years ago to realize like I need to change myself, because my relationship ended up being toxic. Like, she was drained, I was drained. We were mentally both over it. And I was just like, it's not even because anybody cheated. Like, I ended up being bad for her. She ended up being bad for me. Like, I was putting on shit that I went through as a child, her as well. And then I was just like, I need to really like get my shit together. And like,
That's a good point.
I need to recognize that I was wrong half the time. Like, my pride was up there. My ego was bad. Like, I didn't realize it was so bad until I really like was single and I was doing my own thing and I was focused on myself. And I was just like, wow, this is crazy. I used to be so horrible. Like,
Damn.
I used to not want to be the bigger person.
Damn.
I don't. I didn't like to sit here and like say I'm sorry. Like, I didn't want to be the first one to do it. Like, why should I do it? You need to do it. You were wrong. But at the same time, it needs to be 50-50.
Yeah.
You know,
you
like,
have to realize when you're wrong.
Somebody has to show up at least to be the bigger person. If it's always them, they're going to get drained. They're going to get tired of it. They're going to want to walk away. They're going to want to deal with somebody else who actually is the bigger person. So my point is, like, as long as you recognize it, as long as you sit here and, like, be assertive about how you feel and, like, how you, I guess, how you go with it. Like, go to therapy. Whatever it is that you feel like is going to fix how you used to be before, and you're, like, in that healing process, you're fine. Like, you're going to be okay. If you'd rather just stick in your own ways, then that's, take it up with God. At that point, so it is what it is. But
For real.
I really appreciate the person I'm becoming, though. I could tell
That's
that I'm
good.
growing, and I love it. Like,
Oh yeah.
How
good
old
for
are you, by the way?
25.
What? You seem younger than that. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Nah,
She
I
seems
thought
25?
she was like 23, 22.
Yeah, I get that
If
a
I'm
lot.
being honest, yeah.
What?
I get
She was
that.
21?
No, I get
Nah.
that a lot. I get that all the time. Depends what I'm wearing, what my hairstyle look like. When I have no makeup on and I feel I look like a little boy. When I have like my little sweats and t-shirt,
Yeah.
Calm vibes.
hoodie.
Right.
Right, exactly. But I like looking young, so I'm okay with it. I appreciate it. So
What about you, Sam?
Well,
When did you feel like that change happened for you? Like you realized like you had to like grow up.
honestly, after like everything I've been through in my relationships, I'm not gonna always put the blame on the person I was with before. I had a lot of toxic tendencies, and like even recently, I noticed that I still do. And it's just like the right person is always gonna bring out the good from you.
mm-hmm.
So they're gonna change you, and they're gonna wind up like build you, build a better person. Like
Better version of
right,
yourself.
right, exactly. So even so through the shit I've been through in my past relationships, and even like the jobs I worked at, like school and everything, I've noticed like time from time I always progressed as a person, and I'm still progressing as a person. I feel like it's never gonna change.
No, I don't think anyone's ever gonna stop healing. You're never gonna stop. People are 40 and they realize that they need to change at 40, but you still have
Not for
time.
I mean
real.
that's true, but like
People do get
They
older.
need, and then when you realize that you're not too late, you're a little, feel me, 40, but at least you recognize it. You finally realized it. Now it's time to figure out how to go from there.
That happened to me when I was like 19. Like where I was at a point in my life where I was like, but like before I realized that I needed to change, I was just at a point in my life where I needed to address what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
Not even change it, but I needed to address it and confront it and be comfortable with what I was confronting. So it took me when I was 19 and I confronted both of my parents.
dang, what you mean?
Like I was not like I sat them down. He was like, "But what you mean you confronted them? Like how you did that?" Nah, like I sat them down and I was like, "Yo, bro, like we need to have a conversation. Like what happened when I was a kid was not cool, bro." And I confronted both of them when I was 19 years old, and it took a lot out of me. It took a lot out of me to sit both of my parents down and tell them how I really felt about them.
Dang.
But I did.
That's how I
I
felt.
did.
And it was like, I did that and that was like 6 months ago, so I know exactly how you feel.
That
like,
shit,
wow.
yo,
And
that shit was hard.
And I prepared myself because I know, especially like my dad, I know how he is. I knew exactly what he was going to say. I knew exactly how my mom was going to react. So I just took it with a grain of salt because I was prepared. I was reading my books. I was doing my research. I was taking therapy. I just was doing everything exactly how I wanted it to go. And when I knew what he was going to say, I knew how to handle it.
Yeah.
I know how to talk about it. Usually, like, when I felt like my parents didn't really understand me, like, I get frustrated. I would get loud, start yelling, like, start cursing them out or whatever. But, like, I was just calm, cool, collected. And I was scared. I'm not even going to lie. But I know how they are. So I just felt really good for, like you said, like, confronting it. It felt like a weight was lifted off my shoulder when I finally did that.
Nah, definitely. Like when you could put it into words.
Get that flying,
bro. That
nah.
fly is OD. It's just all in the way.
Trying to tell me a secret, like move.
Whisper.
Nah. Trying to be in the podcast so bad, like
Right.
We gotta
Get
have a
me.
guest.
Get me.
right.
Funny as hell.
Me too, nigga.
I have another question. Ready?
Yeah.
So this one came across recently to my mind. Ready? So do you feel like you're a low maintenance friend or a high maintenance friend?
I'm a low maintenance friend. I'm the type of friend that we don't have to talk every day. And don't get me wrong, like sometimes I be venting to my girl and I'm like, yo, like there's people that want to see me every day and I'm grateful for it. But there's just times I just want to hide and just be to myself. And then I'll reach out to you 2-3 days later or whatever. And don't get me wrong, some of my friends are like that too, and I love that. Like there were a couple friends that I had in the past that they were very high maintenance, and to say if they would text me and I would take hours to respond, or maybe I would respond a few days later, it's like, oh, you don't love me anymore. Why you don't want to be friends with me anymore? It's just like, yo, bro, like relax.
Life is happening,
bro.
like
Yeah.
It's a friendship.
Relax.
You're not
you
my
don't
girl.
gotta talk 24/7 to make sure I still fuck with you, like
Right. And it's just
Yeah.
like I tell my friends, like if you know that type of person that I am, like Yambo's an example. I don't speak to him every day.
you don't
And it's
have
like,
to.
right? And
He
it's like
gets
when
it.
we communicate,
He's so hype. Look at him.
It's like no time lost.
like,
You know what I mean?
still my voice.
Let me tell
like
you
it's
why.
me.
Let me tell you why. Because it's funny you say that because I told my girl, I was like, yeah, I'm having a podcast Sunday. Sabrina's coming, this and that. She was like, I thought you said you didn't talk to Sabrina anymore. I'm like, not that we don't talk to each other. It's like
Right.
we just don't like
Communicate
We don't talk
24/7.
every day. You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
Yeah.
So
I
Nah,
like
I
people
totally
like
get that. Like, I'm a low maintenance friend myself. I don't expect
Yeah.
anything from my friends. I'm the same way. Like, I don't text my friends often. My friends don't text me often, and it doesn't bother me. It's not like, oh, I haven't spoken to them in weeks. Why not? Or
Yeah.
like, oh, why hasn't she thought of me or something like that? No, it's nothing like that. It's more so I'm busy. I have adult stuff going on. I have a life. I take care of myself, live by myself kind of thing. So I'm not focused on my friendships 24/7. I'm not focused on how somebody else is doing all the time, especially if I'm constantly working and I'm constantly busy throughout the week. You know, maybe on the weekend I'll hit you up, but during the week I'm probably not hitting you up. I'm tired as fuck. You feel me? Like, niggas get tired. Nigga be tired after work.
Family members, I have some family members that they get like that too. Like, oh, ya tú no me llama.
Especially the Spanish ones,
Yeah,
bro.
ya tú no me busca. I'm just like, you know,
Tú no me
it goes,
quiere.
right, it goes both ways. You understand? It's like they're an adult. I'm now an adult. It's like maybe they were so used to like me being younger, always like, you know, reaching out. But it's just like now I have my own things going on, working, you know, doing my own thing. So it's just sometimes I feel guilty, but I'm just like, I can't feel like that.
yeah.
I feel like I used to be such a high maintenance friend. I used to be though.
Really.
I used to be though. Like it was like during high school days. Like I felt like, you know, you saw your best friend every day at school, text each other after school. Like me and my best friend, we would like be on FaceTime at 5 a.m, getting ready for school. Like, yeah.
Sheesh.
Wow.
5 a.m.
I'll be so
That's
passionate
sweet.
about getting ready. Like I've always been into like getting ready, being very preppy,
Yeah.
like having my outfit together, making sure I was on time. Like I love.
You had it together the night before?
Huh?
You had you had your outfit together the
Oh
night
yeah,
before?
always.
Picked it
I've
out.
always been like that though. I don't
Yeah?
like getting up and then figuring out what I'm gonna wear because then I'm
the same
wasting
way.
my
Yeah.
time.
That's wasting
like,
time, exactly.
bro, that takes like, mind you, the night before I spent like 35 minutes trying to figure out what to wear. Now imagine the day of, and you're figuring out it doesn't make, for me personally, whoever does it, that's fine. I get it. I won't judge. But me, I can't do that.
You do that till this day?
To this day, I swear to God, I can't. Like when I'm
You do?
packing for a trip, I have to
Yeah.
pack like at least 2-3 weeks in advance.
I know.
Figure out what I'm gonna
What?
wear.
Nah. I packed the night before.
I
just
like,
whatever,
but
just
I
in case.
don't pack yet. I'm saying like I'll write it in my notes.
Okay.
I'll
What's
figure
your
out.
sign?
Huh?
What's your sign?
I'm a Libra.
Oh wow.
What that mean?
Right? What that means?
Oh,
What that is?
Because I thought you were a Virgo because I'm the same way.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I fuck with Virgos.
I'm on the cusp of like Virgo, Libra,
When's your birthday?
September 21st.
Okay, mine's October 13th. So
October
it's like
26th.
almost right there. But yeah, like I would just be putting in my notes like a little bit of like what I have in mind. I'll look on like Pinterest, TikToks, different ideas. And then when the trip is coming up, like I kind of
too.
have a sense of what I want to wear. Therefore, I don't have to stress myself out. And then on top of that, if I want to order anything, guess what? There's Amazon and the trip is coming up and I already have my outfits, you know?
That's smart.
So
Yeah.
I never ordered anything off Amazon.
no, but like I don't
Like
I
I'm
don't
talking
be
about in
ordering-
terms of clothes.
No, but like
But I'm not gonna lie, Amazon. Yo,
No, Amazon be
Amazon be
hitting. Like
having
it just
some shit,
depends
bro.
what you're
Hell
ordering.
yeah.
Like for example, if you want to order a Skims dupe, just to try it out, I ordered it on Amazon. It's only gonna cost me like $25. So I just said fuck it, I'm gonna try it, and it's actually really cute.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it's
I
the
heard
same type of like
I heard the
texture
dupes
that
on
Skims.
Amazon for Skims is
Yes,
fire.
it's very cute. I like the way my waist looks.
Nah.
Yeah, I like it.
No.
I'm not talking
very
about that. Something came to my mind, like, because I know women, they shop on Shein, right?
Man,
But a woman can do that. I don't feel like men can't do that.
no, you can't.
You know
It's really
what?
not many options.
I've heard this before, and I feel like it's very argumentative. I feel like this is
Nah.
argumentative. I feel like
Nah.
so if you're nah. You know what it is? Nah, you know what it is? I feel like as a nigga, if you keep up a certain image, you have to keep up that image. Because bitches is always gonna pay attention to when you switch up the image. And once you do, use a lame.
She knows.
Like,
She's spinning right now.
like you not it's not the
You know,
same. But when you don't keep up with an image and you know like you maintain something and then you kind of switch it up, like you could throw a little sheen in that as a nigga that don't really keep up with his image, and nobody's really gonna pay attention to that because you don't really keep up with your image. So if you do a little razzle dazzle, a little whatever, nobody's really paying you any mind, my nigga. Like, okay, he put something different on today. But if you're a
Put
nigga
that
that
sheen
keeps up
on.
with his image with like designer this, designer that, and then you go and you put some sheen shit on, somebody might peep the difference, and you might get clowned for it as a nigga that keep up with his image. It's not to say it's right. It's foul.
I just feel like there's not many options on Shein. It's like Forever 21.
For men, yeah. I don't
Only,
like
Fashion Nova type of shit.
No, exactly. Like, but Shein
Fashion
got it
Nova
though.
men.
Shein.
Fashion
That's
Nova
no
man.
good. I would never. I have
think
never.
I've ever
I
seen
would never,
anybody-
and I have never.
I've seen a lot of like some of these TikTok celebrities. They have
Weekend.
partnerships with Fashion Nova.
Yeah,
men.
but they doing that for a check.
right.
No, that's
I wouldn't
okay.
even do it for a check.
They do it for a check,
You
but
wouldn't do
low
it for a
key,
check?
No.
Why? What if it was a good
Yeah,
check?
I
but
wouldn't do it
it's
for a check.
money, bro.
Yeah, but
How
you're
much
not
money?
wearing the fit every day. You're just wearing
let
it
me
for
know how much
the
for that
brand.
shirt.
How much
Like,
money?
I don't know. I don't have that.
If they
shit,
talking about
but-
5 bands, I'm not taking that.
what?
Bro,
You gotta get
You're
in
just
tune with the
wearing
nigga.
it for
What?
the
You telling me
brand,
per
though.
I'm not
video,
taking that.
5 bands per one video, you wouldn't do it?
One video of
How many
5 days,
videos?
you dig?
It's
Like,
literally-
come on, that's
How many
right.
videos? They don't
How-
matter. It's
How
not
many
fashion
videos?
Nova shirt, you feel
How many
me?
videos?
It'll probably do it like one each content you post.
Usually they send you
a check.
stuff in the mail too that they want you to start
Automatic 5
posting.
bands?
All you gotta do is post the fit.
So
Fashion Nova
automatically
men,
the shirt,
Right. All you gotta do
Follow
is
Yambo.
post the fit and then take it off when you're done taking the video. Tag them and boom, you got your check. That's it. It's not like
That's
you
not
gotta
how.
rep it
That's
outside.
not really how it works nowadays. Because all
Yo,
they
look.
try to do is just capitalize off of anybody for the low.
Nah.
So I don't even think they're gonna send you 5 bands video.
depending how
mean,
big
Maybe
you
not at
are,
first.
Depending
Not
how
yet.
big you are, yeah, you're right.
everybody has to start.
But we're
at
talking
a
about,
certain
You gotta
like-
start at like the
Yeah.
bottom though. You feel me? Like
Yeah, because you're not, feel me? You're not
so you
Jay-Z,
start
you're
at you
not
start
gonna
like
wear that
down
much,
here, and
so.
then you make your way up. Little
But the thing
Fashion
is,
Nova
I
men
don't think
shit.
I would do it because I would like to align myself with shit that I actually fuck with. Like I wouldn't do anything that I really don't
Oh,
fuck
that
with.
just doesn't go
levels,
with
though.
you.
Nah, exactly. Like you gotta start
I'm gonna
somewhere
skip that
though.
level.
skip the level.
I don't like
Say, you
that
know
level.
what? Nah, I can't start here.
I would do it. I would do it with another brand. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
PacSun?
I kind of fuck
Okay.
with PacSun. You see what I'm
Okay.
saying?
It's
Like,
your
Calm.
pride, bro.
Nah, for real.
It's your-
Nigga said
You think
Fashion
so?
Nova
I'm
men,
not gonna lie,
PacSun.
like it could be pride
I
too
fuck with
because
PacSun.
I could have been the same way, but I wouldn't mind repping something off of Shein.
But what if Fashion
that's
Nova men
different
got the
for a
same
woman.
thing that PacSun got? So you telling me that if PacSun got
it-
it and Fashion Nova men got it, you're not gonna rock it for Fashion Nova men because
but
it's
that's not how it
PacSun?
works, though. That's not how it works, though.
Oh my goodness.
That's not how it works, though. Because that's not gonna happen
It's
unless Fashion Nova men copy PacSun.
There's a lot
but
of
there
That
has
happens.
been,
That's
what I'm saying.
like
So you feel me? Like,
But I
if
wouldn't want to.
Fashion Nova men,
I don't know. I wouldn't want to be associated with
PacSun.
something like that. Something that like copies.
bro.
What if I
it's
gave you-
the
that's fair.
money,
bro,
bro?
what if I gave you an outfit that's actually from Fashion Nova, but you wouldn't even know, and I told you it's from PacSun?
like, what if I sewed a different
me?
tag on it?
Exactly.
Type shit.
Now what?
Now what you know? You
Now
don't know
what?
nothing.
Now
You
you
don't know
know
what
what
I
been-
told you. You
I've
feel
been
me?
bamboozled. That's what happened. You guys bamboozled me. That's
Exactly,
the
You
Because
thing.
didn't
you know
know.
what
You
I
probably would have
told
been
you,
like, "Oh,
that's
this
it.
is lit. I look fire." But guess what? You were in Fashion Nova head ass.
That ass.
There's nothing wrong with that, man. I feel like, let's say, boom, Moses, you my nigga, I fuck with you. He's up here, right? GQ already has a plaque on YouTube. Fashion Nova hit him up like, yo, hey.
But I don't even like. I know. I don't even think he would do it.
But it's just an example. If it's
If the check is good, I guess.
Right.
Yeah. Like if like talking about like.
don't violate because you're about to be like 10 grand or some shit.
No, 100%. I was gonna say 20.
Nah, you.
I was gonna say
dragging it,
20
bro.
bands.
Take it up here.
20 is crazy.
20 crazy for what each video. I was gonna say like 20 a week.
Starting out,
But that's how
yeah.
people start. Like
Yeah, I'm not trying to knock anybody else who does it.
that's really how people start. No
Putting it
funny
out there.
shit. Like
That AI stuff on TikTok, like people really be saying "fucking" now.
What
You
you
never
mean?
seen those? Like you pretend to be a character on TikTok. You never seen that?
I don't be on TikTok, bro. I'm not.
I
I'm
love
not
TikTok.
on
You
gotta pretend
at
to be
all.
like
That's
some
the
type of-
problem.
So basically on
You're not on
TikTok,
TikTok?
it's been like it's been like
gonna
going
get to that.
viral. Like you have to pretend like to be certain characters, and you got to go on live for like hours. But apparently, there's this one girl that be making like 5 bands per day. Swear to
Ice cream
God.
so-
Oh, you talking
Oh.
about the AI shit?
Yes, I just
Gang, gang.
but she's not. She's a real
she's
person.
so yeah
Nah,
she is, but she's so committed to it. Like
It's still
she
fucking
really be
money,
making
bro.
money. Like
And she
money.
be on.
Yo,
she
you
be
see?
there with her flat iron, bro.
That's a good example because I would never do that.
Exactly.
Because I would never do the AI shit.
But
Even
people
if I
get
get
it,
money,
yeah.
because I feel like you're like a sellout. Like you're
Like
doing
a fraud.
not a fraud, but like a sellout. Like money makes you do shit that
do shit that you would never think of
Yeah,
doing in the
Yeah,
like,
because
first
why
place.
the fuck would
Why
I
you
say in
acting
front
like
of a
that?
camera
Yeah.
like this with a flatter and like
it makes sense if you. I mean, like for me, it makes sense if you need the money.
I think that's usually why people start is just because it makes extra money that they need.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like a side hustle. And then when they feel like they've reached a certain point where they're good and they're kind of like a little financially stable just because of that side hustle, then they'll quit it.
I don't think so. I feel like
But when the money is good, it's hard to stop.
Right,
Exactly.
right.
People get addicted to
It
the
is.
money too.
But I also
Exactly.
feel like technology now is at a
yeah,
great
for
point
sure.
where like
Like-
she could probably get sponsorships from, let's say, a Beats commercial just for her voice. You understand?
At that
And, like,
point, yeah.
You can get famous off of anything. It pisses me off because there's people out here that really put in work and still don't get recognized. And then you have people on TikTok that get recognized in 2.5 seconds for doing the
you just
dumbest
gotta,
shit
you
ever.
just gotta like put the effort 1,000%.
Just gotta do some
1,000%.
dumb shit at this point.
Nah, not even. Nah, you just gotta. You just gotta go hard.
Man.
That too. I mean, if you're really into something and you're really committed to it, then I feel like at that point there's nothing stopping you.
Mm-hmm.
Like Yambo could probably be not probably. He's gonna be a big person. It's probably gonna take to like season 5,
Something,
episode
yeah.
10.
Can happen.
But it's just
Might
like
take you
Having
a little
fun
bit,
with
but you
it,
gonna
putting
get there, you
passion
feel
and
me?
effort
Yeah,
to
exactly.
it. So you never know who can reach out to you and say, "Hey, I want to be on it." You really never know.
A couple people were like, "Yeah, I'm surprised," have hit me up and like they're like, "I want to be on it."
It's
like,
a vibe. Like it's just chill. You just chatting.
I'm honestly surprised. I'm being like,
Just
People
watching
really
it
be
is
surprised
jokes.
when you
thing
already
is,
doing
like
it.
people be
You're already
watching
doing it.
podcasts just to have something in the background while they're in the car driving, and it's actually something that they want to listen to, something that can probably help them, whether we're talking about relationships or like something with your parents.
It's for
It could probably
entertainment.
help them from what they're
Exactly.
going through, you know, advice that nobody else gave them.
There's people
you
that
know?
sit there and watch people play video games, and them niggas love that shit.
Man,
And it's us real people just sitting down talking. Imagine people that just watch people narrate video games,
literally.
and they
I
love
would love
that
to play
shit.
video games and let people watch me. I don't play video games anymore because I'm just been so busy. But like, let's say like during COVID,
That's how it
that was
started.
nice.
my
That's
brother
very
tried to
how it
start
Exactly, that
it.
streaming.
yeah,
all
everything. Like a lot of like podcasts blew up during COVID and shit like that.
Twitch.
Twitch, yeah.
People had a lot of free time to just sit around and literally do nothing.
I think-
Everybody
isn't
was
that-
just on their phone.
Isn't that how Kai got really big? Was it during quarantine or no?
Yeah, because I was actually watching him during those times. And,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, we didn't have shit to do. We just fucking watch Twitch
Yeah,
and shit like
literally
that.
I'm at
Do
home.
anything for money
Crazy,
at
and now
that
look
point.
At him.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What did you guys, I mean, I don't know if it's kind of personal or whatever, but we were all getting paid during that time,
Right?
right? And I could personally say, I don't think I have a single dollar from that time.
Wait,
If
saved
I'm being
or
honest,
like?
nah.
Like, yeah, like that 1,500 that we was getting each week. Was it? It was 15.
Wait,
right?
wait.
Unemployment. So
You got
the
1,500?
stimmy.
They
So
said, what did I
I
miss?
swear I didn't get
he's
1,500.
talking about
I
like
think it was 15, no?
the stimmy.
Nah,
so
how
we
much
got
did we
sti-
get
The
in
No,
15,
it wasn't a
yeah, the
stimmy.
stimmy was 15.
It was 800 and I was getting like another like,
But it all depended on your
Timing.
income from your job.
Exactly.
Oh.
And sometimes it took forever to finally kick in.
No, not even. It's just like the state was giving you a certain amount,
Yeah.
and then your job was also not your job per se,
the
but
city
they
or some
was,
shit? I
yeah,
don't
like
know.
they was giving you something extra because that was like pretty much like your paycheck of what you would have been getting from your
wow.
job.
Yeah, that's true.
But they was putting something extra because they were literally in a whole.
They had to slap the extra, bro.
Man, I'm
And
not
on
gonna
top of
lie.
that,
I
we
miss
But-
a little
Can't
bit of
work
that
at all. I
But,
gotta
like-
still pay for shit, buy shit.
I don't
I'm not
have
gonna lie,
nothing
like
from
during
that.
that time, the economy was it was at its highest because that was the time people were buying cars,
Everything.
house, like everything was just like
People were
declining,
buying
inclining,
everything.
everything, stocks, everything, like
Nah, stocks went crazy during quarantine.
but back to your
I was just
question.
buying mad
wild.
food.
Yeah, like
Like,
once
I
we
was
were
doing a
like
lot of
free
dumb shit.
in the summer, it was
Yo.
like bottles.
Yo, remember how much the
Bro,
weed was?
everybody was buying 42.
I remember that.
The bud was like, people were
Everybody.
selling bud for like $60. Swear to God.
the za, that was when like the za they were coming
Yeah.
out with like
Oh,
the crazy
yeah.
It was selling it expensive
60 for an
purposely
eighth.
because they knew you couldn't really get it. You couldn't really go out like that. So they sold it for an expensive price purposely for that reason.
Yeah,
I'm sitting at
60
home
for
like,
an
I don't
eighth,
need that.
Crazy.
COVID was a crazy time, I'm not gonna lie.
It was. I ain't gonna lie,
wish
though,
I
I missed
did
that. I
things
missed that
differently.
unemployment.
Yeah,
though.
me
I
too.
wish I didn't
wish.
spend all that fucking money.
No,
Same
with
thing.
no work. Put in no work.
like, bro,
I wish I
that's
saved all
the
that
thing
bread.
though.
It was hard to save it because it was just good money and like you was just sitting at home just chilling. Like
Like, I'm
But
not
it did
doing nothing
help.
for this money.
it did help with like bills and stuff like that
Oh,
that
yeah.
people
Yes.
really need help with. So
Clean the debt, whatever. I feel like that's really what I spent it on. I cleaned my debt. I was
For
Yeah.
real. Yeah,
what
I
I'm
did that too. Clear my
but then
debt
the rest
up.
of that shit, I don't even know what happened.
I got an apartment.
Oh, that's
Oh,
fire.
good shit, good shit.
For real.
I had to. I was like, all right, I'm out. Bye.
All right, ready? I have a couple questions. Like but they all like question A, question B. Ready? So, what are your thoughts on Twitter rebranding to X?
I was just talking about this shit earlier because the fact that they're sending me emails that say X and in parentheses it says formerly Twitter blows mine.
When you
'Cause
see X, what do
why
you
is
think
it-
of?
She
Like, that's why she made that face. What do you think of when you see when you see X?
The porn website?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So why Twitter got to do that?
But Twitter got porn on it.
But you're right. But why gotta do that though? Just tick it. First of all, it's a Twitter and we tweet. That's why it's a bird.
Nah, but they took all that shit out. There's no, it no
there's
longer
no
says
bird.
tweet.
It's literally a battle between what's this nigga's name?
Mark
Mark
Zuckerberg,
Zuckerberg,
Mark, and then the other one.
Elon.
Elon Musk.
It's
But what
literally
do
a
I-
battle. So he I don't know. The creator of Twitter, I don't remember like who it was before prior, but he bought that shit, and then he just wanted to do a whole different shit, and now it's just like the battle between
He's just rebranding the entire app
Right.
to make it his own.
right.
Like, and it's just, in my opinion, it's failing.
but I
In
feel
a
like,
sense, like the actual brand of
Yeah.
it, but the content of Twitter is not. Like the content of Twitter remains the same. It's
Yeah.
just the branding that is failing, in my opinion.
it's
Yeah.
weird now. Like, what am I supposed to say? I'm not tweeting. What am I doing then?
I mean, you could be on it and just
I'm Xing.
Right.
To be honest, like I don't get it. I was
What
on my
a-
phone. I'm like, what the
What are your
Big old
thoughts
X
on
on my
Threads?
that
thread?
shit. I felt like it was just
Waste of time
2-3
to me,
days,
like-
boom, and then
Yeah.
down. Like, what is that? Like, it's another version of Twitter technically, but for Instagram.
But that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. My point with the whole battle shit.
think
because
they're
it's
bored.
like-
Threads.
I never
X.
signed up for it.
He felt like he
Huh?
needed to rename it.
I did just to try it out. I didn't like it, so I just. It's
Nah, I
literally
never
like
signed up
the
for it.
same thing. Like I got bored.
You're not missing anything.
You're not.
I knew
at
it though.
all.
See,
Y'all still have that?
I
I
already
don't
knew
use
that
it.
ahead of
Did
time.
mine.
That's what I do. I know shit ahead of time.
yeah. Yeah.
Now for real though, like, okay, I'm gonna tell you one thing about myself. Damn, it might be a toxic trait, or it might not. It might not be a good
We're not
thing.
here to judge.
But I think I'm always right.
Okay.
I'm dead ass.
I wonder how that relationship is going.
It's going great because she be wrong.
So I'm always right.
Yo, that's insane. So you
Nah,
so
okay.
you sitting
So
here-
nah, it be about little shit. Like I'll be like, yo, babe, don't do that. This is gonna happen. She be like, no, it's not. I'll be like, all right. And then shit happen. I'll be like, what
No,
happened?
you-
I told you it was gonna happen. What happened? And she be tight. She be like, whatever. It be about little shit, not about like big shit. Like I'm not closed minded or anything.
Okay. I was about to say because if you're closed minded, then like how
Nah.
can that really work? Like
No.
okay, so you're just like I told you so. You
Yeah,
should listen to
like,
me.
damn,
But the thing
bro.
is, like, we're women who like to explore. We need to kind of like adventurize the idea that we just gave you. So even if you told us not to, we're still going to.
True.
But we need to see if it really is the truth, if that's really gonna happen. Like, because if you tell me like, oh, don't go, like don't go to that store, like it's not
Yeah,
on
yeah.
sale. You know what? Let me double check actually to really know if it's really on sale.
Nah.
She
Let me
doesn't
double check. It's
actually-
crazy.
Exactly.
But I
'cause
think that's like
actually-
people in general, because like I feel like I'm also like that too. Like 'cause when I had a conversation with my boys the other day, they were like, "Yo, like I made the mistakes for you, so you wouldn't have to make the mistakes." And it's like at the end of the day, I'm gonna live my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make the mistakes, so I
Everybody
know.
learns
You
differently.
know what I'm saying? Because it
Yeah,
could be a
of
different
course.
outcome. It could be I could do something, and it come out completely shit, and then Sabrina could do the same shit, and her outcome might be completely different. You know what I'm saying? So I feel you
I
on
be,
what you were saying.
shit like that be happening to me. Like, yo, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I did the same shit, but it's just like, why? Like, for me, it was just mad different, and for you, it came out great.
Or like mad
It just
difficult.
literally that's
It'd be like
magic.
that.
You can't put
do.
no.
It's just the way.
There's no science behind it. You know what I'm
literally.
saying?
It's the evil world we live in, man.
It's an evil world we live in.
Evil world.
All right, ready? So now what we're gonna do, because we have the cards here. It's a long time
What
since
category are we doing?
I don't know. We could all pick a different
Randomly?
one.
Alright, but
I'll pick level 3 because I like deep shit. Which one are you guys gonna pick?
I like deep stuff too. I like to get into stuff.
I think I might go with 2.
You like the
Two?
medium?
I'll take one. Wait, now we gotta split it though.
Alright.
Yeah. So this is
What level you say you wanted?
3.
Let
Here,
me see. And then I'll do one then.
that's at there. So this is the first time I'm meeting Hennesi and Amber. That's honestly crazy. We were finding like
We
me
were
and
supposed
Amber.
to meet for bad long.
Yeah, matter of fact, they got Destiny in the background. She's gonna be on next, right? Destiny. Amber was the one that was gonna be here, and when we were supposed to,
Yes, I was supposed to be here for a few,
yeah,
actually, but things kept coming up, shit kept happening.
it'd be like that. That's life. That's life.
Life was life, and for real.
And then I had somebody else was to come on, but they said they were shy.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was supposed
They
to
gotta
come on,
break that
but
show.
I had stuff going on too. So
I feel like we all do, so it's whatever. Like, you know, when people say it, I'd be like, damn, no, it don't hurt, no.
I just feel like it's better when you say it the day before, not
Yeah.
the day of, or like an hour before. Like, come
Yeah,
on.
yeah. But it's cool.
It is what it is.
Who's gonna go first?
No matter, switch it up. You go first.
What? Why me?
Randomly, just go first.
Okay, let me see. How does one earn your vulnerability? Have I earned it, or how can I earn more?
Okay.
I gotta answer it, or somebody gotta answer it.
We're answering. You can answer it too.
Yeah, I feel like it's tough because I just met you.
For real. I don't know you.
Yeah. No disrespect though. But
No, that's a
you
fact.
good.
You can't get this
I feel like for me, somebody has to earn for me to be vulnerable to you, because like I don't want to sit here and open up and then just get disappointed. Like I don't want to do that to myself. I don't want to do that to that person. Like, and then I used to be like that. I used to be so passionate about wanting to, even if it was like for friendship wise, like I was so quick to like give in all of my heart, my mind, my soul, everything. But like I just got disappointed every single time. So I guess I just learned to minimize when I decide on how I want to be vulnerable, or when I want to start being vulnerable to that person. Because that's when you start becoming vulnerable, like that's a huge step for you, especially when you're so closed off and you're like, I guess, reserved.
you're breaking down the show.
Exactly. And like when you open it up and then they disappoint you, or like they do something where it makes you go back into that shell, it's like, do I really want to come out again? Do I really want to get disappointed again? But at the same time, I have to expect disappointment because that person isn't perfect. And like, I can't expect that person to just always be like do the right thing.
People are only
Perfection.
human. You feel me?
Exactly.
Like, there's only so much a person can withstand. There's only so much a person can understand as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. But I feel that. I mean, for me, I feel like I'm more of an open book. I don't really care. Because there's nothing that I tell you that you're going to use against me either.
Right.
Like, I'm so honest within myself. I'm so true to myself that there's nothing that you could tell me about myself that's going to make me think otherwise. Like, there's nothing that I told you that you could flip it. I'm going to just look at you and laugh and be like, okay, you thought that was going to hurt me?
I thought you ate.
Cool. Like, no, for real, type shit. Like, you didn't do nothing with that. Like, okay, I told you something in confidence. You decided to flip it. Cool. Like, it just is what it is. You go from there.
Now I know not to fuck with you.
Yeah,
Exactly,
That's it. Like,
that's
I don't
it.
fuck with you no more.
It is what
Now
it
I
is.
just see you different, and now I just know to move different around you type shit. Like, I don't care what anybody knows about me.
Nah, she's been fashion now. She's going crazy. You know? I think
Nah, real shit. As long as you're true to yourself, there's nothing nobody could say to you.
Exactly.
that's a fact. She's been.
I'm crying.
Nah, but
Oh, this is a good one. Hold up. I'm going to just say it because I got
Go
a
ahead.
good one.
Yeah.
Says, do you think the image you have of yourself matches the image people see you as?
I think people think I'm way cooler than what I actually am.
Bro, you
What do you,
That's what I'm saying.
What do you mean, though?
I'm fuck with you. Like, yo, you not funny. I'm like, damn, I'm just myself. Like,
It's your aura.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? People just laugh and laugh. I'm like,
If you make someone feel comfortable because of your aura, that just says a lot. When somebody just willingly wants to talk to you about anything, you make them that comfortable enough to talk to you, you know?
yeah.
Yeah.
It just feels really peaceful to them too. Like, it's a good vibe.
Yeah,
I
I feel
wanna
like
be
in any
around
room,
you.
I'm who I am. Like, I'm not anybody else. I'm not like
You're
the
not
toughest guy in the
pretending.
room and whatever
Yeah.
the case
You're not
may
trying
be. Like,
too
nah.
hard. Like, you're naturally funny, and that's good. Like,
Those are good traits and qualities to have because not a lot of people are like that. A lot of people try to be like that. A lot
That
of
shit
people
just
try
pisses
to
me off.
accomplish
Like, get
things that
off
they
of me.
aren't.
Yeah. What about Cha?
I feel like I'm very outgoing. all the time. So let's say if I'm not really acting like myself, people would just know, like, damn, Sabrina, like, what's
Yeah, you
going
feeling
on?
down
Like,
right now?
Energy's off,
yeah,
Nah,
like this
yeah.
is not you. Like I'm always like happy and
bubbly.
right. Like I'm just always doing some dumb shit
Literally.
in a good way. But it's just like if I'm not, then my energy. People will feel my energy. I'm like, damn, like this is not really you. What's going on?
What
But
about you, Amber?
Yeah, I could say so. I feel like the image that I have of myself matches maybe the image that people have of me. I feel like some people might think I'm overconfident in a sense.
they just hating.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
at
for
the
sure.
same
Like,
time, for me, it's like I really don't give a fuck. That's the biggest thing.
Nah.
I just don't give a fuck
you
what
care more
anybody
about
thinks
what
of
you
me.
care. Like,
Exactly.
you don't
Like I care
about
more
what other
like of what I
people-
think of myself than other people think of me. If I
Exactly.
feel like there's a trait of myself that I dislike, I'm gonna
gonna
switch
change
it up on
it.
myself.
Mhm.
But if somebody else points out a trait of me that I actually like about myself, like I'm not switching it up because somebody said something
You're gonna say
Like-
thank you,
and be like, all right,
appreciate it.
Like,
You know,
cool. Anyway, moving forward, But like other than that, yeah, that's the only thing that I could think of, honestly. People might think I'm a little overconfident, but I don't really see myself as that. I'm just comfortable
not
with
a
who I
bad
am in
thing.
my skin.
It's
though.
not. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing. Being overconfident. Because I think some people confuse it with like cockiness. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's like a fine line.
cocky's different.
Yeah.
Like, you could
Cocky's very different.
Cocky's
yeah.
different because like people will get aggravated to be around you. Like,
Yeah.
really get the ick
Yeah.
from being
Like,
around you because you're just like,
Now you're
calm
doing
down.
too
Like,
much.
you need to humble yourself,
Right.
please. Like, relax.
What about you, Hennesi?
I feel like for me, it's kind of like Sabrina's answer. I'm a very bubbly person. Once you really get to know me, I am reserved somewhat in a way, but I'm also like an open book. I make people feel comfortable enough to want to talk to me. I am very honest and blunt. Like, if you really want to know the truth, I will tell you, but not in a brutal way.
Yeah,
I'm just going to be
yeah.
blunt with you because you rather hear from me, somebody who cares about you, somebody off the street. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like I just and I like people. I like being needed. I like being wanted.
Yeah.
So when
Okay.
people come to me for advice and stuff, I'm just open about it. Whatever it is that you need, like, I'm here. I'm funny, not in a cocky way, but I know how to make people laugh to, like, help them get through their day. When like anxiety is happening and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So I definitely can say that like my image definitely pops out a lot in who I am and just
So you think is it like the question was, do you think it matches?
yes,
Yeah.
Okay.
definitely does.
That's fire. Let me see. I don't think I have one yet.
I'll do one.
Who
I'll
wants
do
to go
one.
next?
If MySpace were still a thing, what would my
Yo!
profile song be?
Oh.
What would your
Your
profile
theme song?
be?
Yeah, yeah. Like once you
That's
open
a
my
good
page.
question.
For yours?
Yeah.
I feel like it has to do with like Kehlani, something like that.
What?
Kehlani.
The Kehlani back in the day, like
I'ma
when
be
she
honest
first
with
came
you.
out. You don't listen to her?
The only song I know from her.
Is Honey?
Well,
Nah.
like 2-3 songs, but there was a song that she did. I think it was with Ty Dolla $ign.
Oh, I know exactly what song you're talking about.
How'd it
That
go?
song
How'd it
was
go?
like 2020.
Sing that shit.
Wait, nah, wait, hold on.
How'd it go?
Nah.
On some nights, like, fuck, what's it?
Oh, that song! That's
I
a
don't
cute
know that
song.
song.
That
Shit.
definitely would be in her background. No?
I don't know it. I don't know it.
Oh.
That's what
Nah,
I'm
I
saying.
feel like, I don't know, like,
Kalani, nah.
I feel like it's a vibe. She's a vibe. So
She's
I just
a vibe.
figured,
Yeah,
I
but
just figured maybe your page would give it a vibe to her music.
Oh.
Like, it would match, you know what I'm saying? So, or maybe like a 90s song.
really.
Like Alicia Keys,
Wow, that's crazy.
Hey.
something like that.
She's crazy.
What you think? Because you know me.
Right.
Right.
Oh no.
Nah, not the devil.
Yeah, that's a
Because
song.
I'm Dominican.
No,
That's
I can
crazy.
see
No,
that
because that's the
too.
energy you give me. Like that's
Yeah.
like everything. Like when you said earlier, like
Nah,
yeah, you like lit.
What I've
like, I
seen of
always
you
see
on this podcast, I could definitely see that. Like
Yeah.
a Dominican, a good dembo, you
Yeah,
feel me?
you know what I'm
Like
saying?
good vibes as soon as I open your MySpace.
Damn, that's no Bad Bunny. Like, damn.
Bunny.
I
would've
feel
thought I was
like
gonna
what
say
the
Bad
song
Bunny.
with Bad Bunny you would have would be what's that song? It's like, man, he's like whistling. He's like whistling in one of his songs. It's like the newest album he just released. I think it's Yo no soy celoso.
Oh, yo no sé celoso, pero que
That's the
me
song,
seca-
yeah. I like that one.
I was thinking of Un Ratito.
For you?
Oh,
Yeah, that's
That
that's
is
a good song.
Really?
He's shocked as ever.
When I'm driving, I
But
put
you know
that
what
shit
it
up.
is? like you said earlier, I feel like you're really outgoing, whatever. So
Yeah.
you're always like lit. So
I feel like I'll change it like every like 2-3 weeks or
Yeah,
so.
yeah, me
like,
too.
Depending on like what's hot. Like right
Yeah.
now, what's hot? Put like oh no.
Oh, that's that shit right now.
that's what I said. That's what I said.
I'm
Oh,
crying.
yeah, good answers.
What about you, Amber? Wait, we gotta
For
wait.
her
We gotta
or for
guess.
her?
We gotta guess.
Like all right, so like for y'all, what would y'all song be? Or y'all
My
want me to
song?
guess for y'all?
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna let you take a guess. I want to see what you think. Nah.
For you?
I want to pick your brain.
Nah, yeah, I do.
It's difficult because we
Cause
don't know you guys.
I know, like you don't exactly, like you don't know me.
That's
like this
true,
is
that's
literally
true.
your first time
That's
meeting
true,
me.
that's
So
true.
like based off of what you've heard me say so far, like just in appearance, just in what I've said, what is your opinion?
I hear you say you feel me and shit like that.
Some drill shit?
So I'm thinking like
Not Didi
Damn.
Osama.
nah. Some Ice Spice.
I was gonna say
Yes!
insane.
Wow.
Princess Diana.
Wow,
What that
you know
mean?
what, y'all?
You don't listen to
You don't fuck with her?
Nah, she's alright or whatever. Like she's cool, you know. She's upcoming. She's, you know, she's out the Bronx.
Doing her
You
thing.
gotta, you know, show her a little love. But nah,
What? That's crazy.
You don't listen to her music. That's what you're saying.
nah, not on like my own time. If I'm being honest, like
Just
if
like
I'm
if you're
out,
outside- right,
if
right,
I'm
right.
outside, then yeah, I'll fuck with it. It's a vibe. But on my own time, nah.
So then,
Damn, that's
On my
crazy.
own time, I don't know. Like for me, I have a mix of music. Like I really fuck with Spanish music.
what's the recently played song like?
Right.
All
Like,
right, hold up.
Yeah, like-
you know what? Let me go see my last song that I played.
so watch this looking
Don't
for the
cheat, don't
song.
cheat.
For
I
you,
won't.
I'm thinking like Snow Allegra type of vibe.
Nah, for you, you like 070 Shake.
Honestly, the
I
last
think
song
I only
I
listened to
played
one song of hers.
was
Wow,
by
that's-
Saint John.
Ooh, what
I
song?
would have never thought of that.
Wedding Day.
Oh.
Play it real quick. Play it real quick.
Heard this. It's just the
I can see. I
vibe,
can see it. You
like-
see now? Now I can see
it
it.
head bopping,
but it
like-
still caught me off guard.
What's the last song everybody played?
For real.
Mine was Resentment by Party Next Door.
Then she
Oh.
knows.
I
You
love
went
Party
off.
Next Door. I love him. I love him.
Damn, last played.
Once I see that he's on tour, nobody talk to me. My phone is on Do Not Disturb. I'm buying out every single state ticket. I'm going. I don't care. Like, I can't. Like, I just love his music.
Party Next Door?
Yes. He not put me through, but like I was going through so much in high school, and like once I started listening to him, it was like a comfort zone for me.
Yeah.
I just
All right, but real question. Why do you think that we all put up with the shit that we did in high school?
What did
Because
we
we
do?
was young.
yeah.
Obviously.
I feel like you
we
didn't
was
Like
know
I feel
better.
like in high
we
school,
didn't know,
like
we didn't know much better.
I
Yeah.
feel like
But
in
what
high
happened?
school there was just mad shit that niggas put up with that they didn't have to.
how
You
the
feel me? Like
conversation
niggas
switch up
just
like
mad
that?
young.
I feel like it's not even because people be like, "Oh, I'm young, I'm stupid." It's not even like you're stupid. You're still learning. You're
Yeah.
Nah, for
very
real.
young. Like we thought. I feel like in high school we thought like when we were like 16, 17, we really thought we knew everything.
Nah, real shit.
Like I really thought I really thought I ate when I sat here and I knew what I was wearing or what I wanted to say. But then when I look back at it, I was like, "What was I thinking?"
Nah, high school.
Why did I
high
say
school happened
that?
fast. Now, damn. Thing happened like what? Like, cause I'm 25.
I'm 25 too. That's 7 years ago.
So what? Yeah, I'm 25 too. We all graduated high school like what?
2015.
2015.
I
2016.
Yeah, but that's because I got left back in the 4th grade.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
17.
You graduated
Oh.
2017. Wait, how old are you again?
I'm 24. I just turned 24. Yeah.
You're a Leo?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute.
When was your birthday?
July 30th.
Oh,
That's
okay.
crazy. My
Yeah.
Happy
girlfriend's birthday is
belated.
Thank you.
before yours,
The 28th?
the 29th.
What did you
That's
got? What did you do for your
crazy.
birthday?
For my birthday, I threw a house party
Oh, that's
at my
nice.
apartment
She
over
threw a
here.
rager.
You live here in Brooklyn?
Yeah, I live here in Brooklyn.
You born and raised in Brooklyn?
Yeah, my whole life. Whole life in
Alright.
Brooklyn. Yeah. So I threw a house party. Yeah. Nah, I threw a house party and then yo, I got so lit. I just left everybody in the fucking living room.
And you went to the room?
I left everybody in the living room and I was
Nah.
like, yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all later. I just went to sleep. Nah, I was so lit because during the day I went to the beach type shit. Was on the beach getting lit. Got to the house party. Everybody got there like around 11. I've been drinking since 1.
You a trooper for that.
So I've been drinking since 1 o'clock.
Today?
Nah, but no, today I've been drinking since 1 o'clock.
Yeah, I know. Because you said you were drinking.
Nah, yeah, I was at the beach today too.
It's fine.
Today too?
Yeah, I was at the beach earlier before this. I went to the beach and then I went home to get ready.
What beach you went to?
Right there, Coney.
Yeah, because she in Brooklyn, you know?
Right.
Yeah, it's not a problem.
Just for vibes. No swimming.
Not
That's
even
dirty.
the cup. Not even
Take the
the
cup.
Not even a little cup phase for me.
Cup
No, feel me
phase.
like cold cup, my own water, not ocean
That's.
water.
I'm still honestly like. I've never heard of no shit like that.
You probably
Nah,
gonna try
sometimes
it.
you just need a little refresher, bro, and you don't want to go to the ocean.
You know what else too is cute is like those fans that they built where it's like you can spray it and it's also a fan.
Those
love
been
it.
lit.
I
Those
love it.
been lit
I
since
take
I
it with me
was a
like I'm a
kid.
mom. I don't care. I'm not getting in that water. I want to feel refreshed, but I'm not getting in. Miss me with
Damn.
that bullshit.
That's one thing that New York is down bad on. The fucking
water?
The
water.
ocean, bro. That shit
That's
is terrible.
crazy.
I mean, do you not see what the metro look like? You think they're gonna take care of the water?
That's facts.
Nah, that's a fact. The train station is disgusting.
Trash.
Fuck trash.
But I love it. I love New York though. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I still love it.
yeah.
Nah, yeah, I can't be without it. But New York is dirty.
OD. Mad dirty.
New York is dirty.
Yo, all my questions are a little too deep.
You said you wanted to be deep though.
Nah,
Yeah,
you
but
say you
it's
like
really
deep
But
deep.
don't you
stuff.
have your own questions too? Like, y'all have your own questions too?
Nah,
Nah, it's just
I do have my
just
own
came
questions. Hold on, let me
top
go
of the
back.
dome type shit.
for real. I wasn't prepared. This was very last
I asked
minute for
everybody
me.
to come prepared.
I feel like some of them are deep.
Oh, okay, I got one. Ready? So there's one that I really wanted to do.
Right.
So I seen this on, I think I seen it on TikTok. So there's this thing saying, you want to know what makes you truly happy? Like, I seen this guy, his name is Theo. You guys know him? Theo Vaughn, I think his name is.
Nah.
He's mad funny. You just seen him. He's a white dude. He be saying mad funny shit.
I'll probably like, have to
I'm gonna
see,
show
like, the
you.
video
I'm gonna
too.
show
You
you
know
who
how
he
many
is.
white funny niggas
No,
are
no,
out
no. There's
here,
not that
like-
many white. No, it's not. That's what I'm saying.
No, you're right. You're right.
That's what I'm saying. There's not that many. It's this guy right here.
Like they be kind of funny. Not
This
really
guy be having
funny.
me rolling.
I don't know who
Nah,
that is.
I never
That's-
seen him.
You know what the thing is, like, with TikTok, whatever you like, that's what keeps showing up on your
Okay,
feed.
well,
Yeah, you're right.
he's
That's-
mad funny.
Nah, that's the thing. I'm not on TikTok, so I don't know, bro.
I'm about to put you on.
He got so sad.
Look.
Nah.
Okay, so he was saying what makes him truly happy was when a dog walks up to him and he pets it and the dog doesn't run away.
Is what?
Okay.
And the dog doesn't run
So
away.
that's
Like,
true
you know when you try to
happiness.
pet a dog sometimes and then you pet it and then
It just keeps coming
like
back.
it just no, like it just
Just
doesn't
dodges
like
you?
it doesn't chill when like you're petting it. Just walks away because it does whatever the fuck it wants.
It's like, all right, bye.
Yeah,
I don't
so
like that.
yeah. So what truly like brings you joy, like a little thing?
When a dog comes up to me and like still wants me to pet him after me petting him and I don't know him. I love it. Like I swear to God, I was at my friend's house the other night and I just met her Frenchie and he wouldn't get off me. I was like,
That is.
I love dogs.
want to take him home. Like he's the cutest thing ever. Like
Yo, what's going on with Frenchies is the one that everybody has, right?
Yeah.
with the ears pointed up. I love Frenchies. They're so cute. They're so lovable. Like
They're lazy
oh
as
my
fuck,
God.
too.
OD.
But do you
OD.
actually fuck with them?
Yes. I
Yeah?
love dogs.
'Cause
I'm
I
a
feel
dog
like everybody
person
fuck with them
too.
because everybody has one.
Nah, I'm a dog
Because
person.
out of nowhere you start seeing those dogs more often. I'm like,
They be like, yo, 3K.
I'm like, yo,
You breed.
No, I genuinely love dogs, so
Yeah?
that's why I really
too.
like.
I
I got
love
my own
dogs.
dog, so she's my
OD.
everything. She's everything to me. Nah.
Nah, yeah.
there's a fly in here going crazy,
Yeah.
trying to be a part of the
That's
podcast.
a good question, though. Like, what brings you joy?
Yeah, it could be like a
it's
little
not
thing.
a hard
Things.
question because I'm like thinking
not.
mad hard right now. But
For
it's-
me, it's babies.
You
You
want a
know
baby?
why? Nah, cause you know what? Nah. So eventually, he said, "So you want a baby?" Nah. So the shit is that the office that I work in, I see babies all day.
Uh,
There's babies coming out in and out of my
Wow.
office all day. So when I see them, a lot of them they're happy when they first get there, and then when they're leaving, they're crying by the time that they leave. Because I work in a physical therapy office, so
Also-
the babies really go there to work on their necks.
fuck.
So like they can't tilt their neck a certain way or something. So the doctor's moving them in ways that they're not
That they hurt.
accustomed
Shit
to.
Yeah.
hurts. I know because I'm an adult and that shit hurts.
Right. So they're there and they're just screaming their head off all day. But
I've been
some of
beat,
them, when
though.
they leave, they're like kind of like relieved or whatever because now they're leaving. So
Yeah.
their mom will stop for like a lollipop for them
Oh.
and they'll say hi or they'll say bye.
Wow.
They'll laugh with you, they'll smile with you. So like for me, the babies that come in that are laughing and smiling, that's what brings,
Brings you
me
peace.
joy. Like,
Wow.
yeah, because I'm there every day. So every day that I'm with them, I'm
So
just...
babies bring you joy.
Babies bring me joy.
I have a question. It might be fucked up.
All right.
Oh boy.
You ever seen an ugly ass baby?
Yo!
That's crazy. That's
Nah, because
You know
not
what?
all
Nah,
babies
nah,
is
nah,
cute.
nah.
We can't
To
say
be
and say
Nah,
that
I'm
babies
not
is
even
all
gonna lie to
cute.
you.
Newborns.
My mom had the nerve to text me talking about some, yo, you seen Shorty's baby? She went to high school with
Wow.
you? That baby's ugly.
Oh,
Mommy,
God.
That's kind of fucked up,
Please.
right?
Mommy, chill.
like, what's good with you? Like, how you? And I've seen the baby myself, and she's
Was it ugly?
now she's cute, but it looks just like the baby daddy, like copy paste type,
Damn.
copy paste. Swear. But I think all babies are cute overall. They're babies, like.
Nah, yeah,
I
like
don't
they
know,
can't
like,
really do nothing, bro. But like some of them, you know, they be looking a little funny.
Yeah.
You know
what?
it's
Funny is
it's
better than
not
saying ugly.
Yeah, I won't say that.
It's okay, they look
but
funny.
they be
Funny
looking a little
looking.
funny.
You know
like-
what's crazy? Like, so that's a good question because
Yeah, because people be lying.
yeah, man.
People be like, my baby mad cute.
Yeah,
Baby
they
ugly as
be
fuck.
lying.
Not baby, not ugly.
Like
baby
this is
funny
an
looking.
example. Like Beyonce when she had her first baby, Blue Ivy.
Yo!
Like, everybody was talking
Nah, you know
mad
what?
shit.
I'm
Mad shit
telling you,
about that
copy
baby.
paste.
What you
like,
mean? What
the
happened?
father, like
What? You don't remember?
Because it's saying that she was looking
Ugly?
She looked just like Jay-Z.
Just
but
like
it's just
Jay-Z, that's
she's
why I
a
said,
baby.
like-
And
That's
look
fucked
at her
up.
now. Like she's
but real shit. When she
fucked
came
up.
out, she looked just like
Just
Jay-Z.
like
Like Jay-Z
him.
said,
Nah, she's wild.
like Jay-Z said, for real. Like
That's
he
what I'm
spit her
saying,
out
like-
on some shit. She looked just like Jay-Z. I didn't think that she was gonna grow out of it, but she did.
she's
She
beautiful.
did. She looked
She's
just like.
mad pretty.
She
She's
still
on
kind
tour
of looks
with
like
her
look like
mom
both
Jay-Z,
of them,
right
though.
but she
Yeah.
moves like her mom. Like her style is just like her mom. Everything, literally.
Nah, she
to a
literally
T.
looked like both of them.
Nah, yeah,
She
she
does,
yeah,
for
she
She's,
sure.
she's
like-
definitely a
But
good
she do
mix.
look like
But now,
Jay-Z.
like it
Heavy.
went good together, you know.
Right, you just gotta let it grow. Let the process marinate. Feel me, like. But I'm not even gonna lie. Like when I see a funny looking baby, because I'm not gonna say ugly, I
Okay.
can't really hold my tongue. Like, what do you do if your friend has a baby?
Nah, you just telling yeah.
No, but
just
like,
stay
but
shut,
like,
like-
Nah, nah,
I
nah.
just get caught off guard. Like, oh,
Just stay shut.
I don't
They-
have
they
any
grow out of
words.
it,
I just be
man.
like,
Friend,
oh,
such a cute baby.
They'll grow out of it.
That's fucked up, right?
But then you go to your significant other event, and it's like, yo, this baby was mad ugly.
Be like, yo, babe, I saw
But
my
just like, look,
homegirl.
and
I'm not
then
gonna
you have
say-
a
that shit
baby,
was
your
it.
baby's gonna be ugly because you was talking
Right.
shit.
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
for real,
I'm gonna
real
be tight.
shit.
God forbid. God forbid.
Now they always say that,
No,
bro.
I did that. No, I did that trend on TikTok where it's like, how you can see like your future baby by
Nah.
combining. I'm good.
It's ugly.
That's crazy.
Cute as hell. No. I combined my girlfriend's face and my face, and our baby's about to be fire.
Okay.
Fire.
Stop playing with me. We just gotta make sure this, feel me,
I'll be the
like,
judge of that.
that he's looking good too, so.
That's the real factor.
Right, I swear to God, it better not be
That's the
no,
real factor.
no Ivy bullshit. I swear to God.
That's fucked up.
Us,
let's move.
that's not fair. Like, I'm doing all this work for it to look like him. Come on now.
It's like, come on, I
Where's
ain't
the
doing
work
that
I
for
put
that.
in? Right. Like, where are my eyebrows? Come
Nah, you
on.
going
Nah,
crazy.
these babies come out looking like they daddy for real.
Oh, man. Like, nah, my sister looks just like my dad. Like, if she was a boy, twins. Swear to God.
Nah, me and my brother is really splitting image.
I seen that.
Yo,
I seen your brother.
that nigga look
Yeah,
just
yo,
like
y'all
me.
looking like crazy.
Like if I shave my head, yeah.
Yo! Nah,
Wait, how old is
they-
your brother?
My brother, he's 18. He'll be 19.
Damn.
Yeah.
They say the same thing about my brother. We're literally look exactly like, make the same funny faces. He's just a bit taller than me. Same type of hair, same everything, same personality, but like facial features, like definitely. And the same type of fashion sense, like for sure.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Everybody ask their last round of questions.
From the cards?
Yeah, I want to take a shot though.
Alright, I'm with the
GGs.
vibes.
Get the vibes. I could tell. Look, she finished a cup. Show the cup.
I've been finished my cup.
I'm still babysitting mine.
I've
Like,
been
finished
seen
my
that.
cup.
I've
Take
been
a
seen that.
shot right now.
Alright, let's see what I got. This deck.
Alright, I'm gonna do a basic question.
Oh, this
ooh, I
is
got a
good
good
one.
question too.
Whenever you ready. Oh, you want me to ask this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go
All
ahead.
right.
ask.
It says, "What is your first love's name and the reason you fell in love with him or her?"
The first love name is crazy.
We can see what you make. Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Cause I know
Nah,
why
it
you like.
is. That's wild.
She asked it. You saw
down,
her.
like-
That's wrong. Wait, what was the question? One more time. Repeat it.
It
Was it?
said, "What is your first love's name and the reason you fell in love with him or her?"
Ah,
Damn, that's a good
Okay.
question.
That's a great question.
it is.
You know what's
really
funny?
is.
I'm gonna say this. My second relationship is the one the short that I actually fell in love with. I think she was like she was mad cool, mad genuine. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like she was just a good vibe to be around. Like I think we both understood each other. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I think that's what you look for in a partner. And once you understand each other and you can love each other for who you are, then you know what I'm saying? That's
What's
what it
her
was. Nah, I can't
Nah,
say
chill.
it.
Nah, yeah, chill. That's gonna start an argument. It's gonna start a war. Like,
Shorty's gonna hit me up talking about, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So,
Why
you
would you
said my
say
name
that?
on
Like-
your podcast? Like, you exposed me, nigga?
so now we talking
Nah,
about
I don't keep up
exes?
no tabs on my exes though.
No, of course
Nah,
not.
yeah.
Like, why?
You don't do that shit?
Nah, that's weird.
There's no reason to. Like,
Nah. I don't keep no tabs on my exes.
Want a shot too?
no, I'm good. Thank you though.
My exes
Do
keep
you
tabs
block
on me,
do you
though.
block your exes on social media?
We had this conversation on the last podcast.
Which one was I drunk?
So you don't remember?
The one with Moses,
Yami?
Yami.
Kendra?
Yeah, we had this conversation.
Do you block them?
Damn. So I think I remember saying that I block them if we are on bad terms.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If we on the bad terms, because there's no reason why, you know, and like I said in the last episode, my page is always public. So
Yeah.
it's like, if it's public and then we are on bad terms, there's no point of you
Having access.
right having access
Exactly.
to me and having access as to how I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
So boom, blocked. Now if we are on good terms, like, you know, we're cordial, I'm not gonna do all that. But now if you do that to me, then there's many reasons why people block you. It could be they don't want to see you. They don't
They
wanna
love
know.
you too much that it hurts to see
Right.
you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that too. That's
So
another
it's like
factor.
blocking doesn't really have to be in like some like hateful
Mhm.
shit. It could just be like, you know, I don't want it to stop my growth as a person.
Mm-hmm. I need to heal, and I can't heal
Right.
if I keep being
Right,
being able
exactly.
to see you. I have to basically discipline myself to block you.
And
You
I
don't
had
get it?
instances.
Why you look like that?
Because I'm understanding what you're saying.
Oh, I thought you was confused. I'm like, what did I say?
Nah,
Like, I gotta
'cause
reiterate
I'm like-
that.
I had instances where like, you know, boom, I'm dumb tight. Like, yo, fuck out, I'm blocking you, ha ha.
Yeah, no. Of
And
course.
there's times like, you know what, like it's even like putting a stop to my growth. So I'm gonna just block you, and I don't want to see nothing that you doing. And it's just, and even like so, if we end on good terms, once I'm done and I'm good off you in a respectful way, then I'm not looking at to like what you doing or how you doing.
Yeah.
If I'm
That's a
hearing it
fact.
from a mutual friend and you're doing great. Like,
Yeah, no
Happy for
bad
you,
blood
but
type
I'm
shit.
not
No
gonna-
beef, yeah.
I'm not gonna like look back because I feel like I'm just backtracking myself.
That ass, cause why?
Damn.
Why?
Yeah, that's exactly what you gotta move on, keep pushing.
Don't need to
Right.
revisit type shit.
Right.
What about you? Did everybody answer the question?
I
Oh,
forgot.
yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. What was the question?
It said.
I was like, do you still keep tabs on your ex?
What is your first love's name and the reason you fell in love with him or her?
First love.
I'm gonna be honest.
Ugh.
Nah, and like I feel like now, like looking back at my past, and yeah, like, you know, we were young, like, yo, I'm in love with you. It's like, I don't see myself without you. But honestly speaking, like if I were to like really sit down and if you were like now, like we're asking like this intimate question, would I say that the people I've been in my past relationship, they were my first love? I don't know, because it could be love or lust. And I feel like it was lust for me.
Damn.
You were young, like.
Right, I was young,
Not
and don't get me
young.
wrong, like I've learned a lot, and I appreciate them for like what I've learned and how I'm growing as a person. But like now that I'm getting older and I'm fully understanding like what love really is and how it's supposed to be given and how like
The work.
right, like do I think I was in love before? Maybe I was younger me would have been like, yeah, I was in love with so and so and for this reason. But now I'm just like, I don't know.
I have a question. Because sometimes I do the same thing. But at the time, I thought I was in love. Now, if I look back, sometimes I wonder if I was in love or if I was comfortable with the person I was with.
Exactly.
Now,
Comfortability.
the thing is like, damn, I don't want to discredit or like downplay what we had.
Yeah,
that's
nah,
my
and
conflict.
I'm not doing that at all.
That's my conflict sometimes. So
You're not saying it's fake. You're just saying like.
I'm just saying I just didn't know.
You just had a
How
different
felt.
idea of what,
what
love
love-
was, and as
Yeah.
you got older,
Yeah.
you wrapped your head around.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
What you're comfortable with love being, and now you differentiate the two to realize that wasn't love for you.
right, right.
At the time, you thought it was love, yeah, but now as you're older, you're realizing that it wasn't.
Yeah.
So, I mean, in perspective, past love, yeah, but like to like translate it into what you have now, no.
Yeah,
Right.
probably not.
So it's all about perspective at
Yeah.
that point. It's all about how you view it.
And also, I feel like being in love doesn't have to be like being in love in a relationship. It could be like,
No, but I
the-
mean, go ahead.
I feel like the what I'm gonna say now is gonna sound like crazy, but it's just like you could be in love with like a family member, not in that type of like romantic way, but it's just like you see. I knew she was gonna sound crazy.
No, I know what you mean.
But
Though.
I'm
I would
saying,
do
like,
anything for you type of
Right.
love.
Yeah.
And it's
Like
my
my
first
grandma.
love could have been my right,
Like my grandma. I'll go to war
like,
for my grandma.
Hell yeah, like that could be my.
I would say my
grandma's
brother
mom.
and sister. Like, I would
Wait,
do
but I'm
anything for them.
lost. See, because now you lost me.
So
what
being
are you
in love
saying?
doesn't only have to be it's
In a
gonna-
relationship
right? It's
type
gonna
love.
sound crazy because like we're so used to the stigma of like, yo, being in love is just being in a relationship, but you could be in love with a family member, not in that romantic way, but it's just for my grandma example. That lady, I'm in love with her. Like I love that lady with everything in me.
Love her down.
It's gonna sound crazy, but I listen, man. I know what the fuck I'm saying.
No, I believe it. I know. I'm trying to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you.
It's tough. I can't really
Like you just love more than what.
like soulmates. Soulmates doesn't have to be a person that you've been in a relationship
No,
with. Your soulmate could be your best
exactly.
friend. I feel like my grandma's my soulmate. I'm in love with my grandma. I love that lady. That's my soulmate.
I feel like for me, I know exactly what you mean. That's how I feel about my
Right.
best friend. I feel like that's literally like my twin flame, my best friend. I feel like she really was meant to be in my
Right.
life. Like we are like spitting images of each other. Like we really finish each other's sentences. She's 2 years younger than me, but like I'm telling you, she came into my life unexpectedly. We just hit it off right off the bat. Like,
Wow.
and I love her. Like I would do anything for her no matter what. So I know what you mean. Like I'm also in love with her, but not in a way
That's
is
romantic.
romantic.
Right.
Exactly.
I would just do anything for her. Nobody's gonna sit here and stop me from being
Right.
best friends with her. We are so like this 24/7. Like, and she knows how I am. Like you said, you don't like to have to be hitting you up like every single day.
Right.
She knows the vibe. She knows how I am. I know how she is. But I know what you mean. Like you just would do anything for that person, and it's always gonna be that person above everything.
That's a fact.
Like people be saying like with God, like I love God, like not me though, but like people be like, oh, not me though, like
You didn't love God?
I respect him, her, whatever, but I know people would like do anything for their culture, for their religion, and like they
Yeah.
would die for their religion,
Okay. I see what you mean.
You know?
Okay, so I
I
understand
get
what
the
you're
point
saying.
of view, yeah.
So, but my thing is when we talk about like in love, I know what you mean now, but but for the most part, when I'm talking about in love, it's mostly like relationship love.
Relationship,
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about like family love, whatever the case may be. But now I see what you're saying.
But like a relationship,
Yeah,
I don't.
It doesn't have to necessarily.
Right.
Okay, yeah, I know exactly what you guys. We here.
I,
Right, we're on the same page. Does anybody have another question?
I guess it's like, what do my shoes tell you about me?
You like to be comfortable.
You just got them shits.
Type shit.
They
And
look
also, like,
fresh.
I like to be comfortable, and it's just like,
100%. Oh, and those socks from Uniqlo.
t-
Come on, bro.
Nah, yeah, them shits look wild
I
comfy,
know
bro.
everything. Nah, they comfortable. What about you?
you,
Oh, what's that brand?
Honestly,
I
this is a
forgot.
collab.
the Kai shits, whatever.
Yeah.
What are they called?
This is a collab with what's Shorty's name?
I seen people wear that brand. I just don't know what it's called.
They're cute. They remind me
Not
of ice
yet.
cream colors.
Honestly, I only copped them because there's some shorty that I followed on Instagram for years, and she did a collab with him.
Oh,
But
those are
aren't
it?
they like, how, and no disrespect, how much
Right.
you pay for them?
Probably like honestly, I didn't buy them off of like any other app. Like I got them when they dropped type
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
So I think I paid like $220.
See,
What happened?
so this I think is a guy, the actual.
Yeah, the guy that actually makes the shoe, like designs the shoe,
Mm-hmm.
He had a Nike suit.
he had a suit. Yeah,
because he literally took the whole silhouette of the ones, and there was a argument going on social media that you taking a replica of a Nike shoe and it's how you capitalizing off people that are buying off of you and you're raising up the price. How much you said? 230?
like $220. Yeah, because at first he wasn't even doing nothing with the shoe. He was deadass just leaving the check type shit. Like he didn't even have this on the side of the shoe. I think.
Nah, it always been
It
like
always
that.
was
It always
that?
been like that. So he did like the bread replica, like the same colors as
Literally,
ones
bro.
that
Peep.
we fiend for. He did the same shit.
So he did all
Royals,
this,
breads, Chicago's, and it's just
everything.
like, yeah.
And they had a big suit against him, where they had to like, he had
What's
to
the name of
like,
the guy?
he couldn't send people
Kai.
shoes. Cool Kai.
Kai something? Cool
yeah.
Kai?
Cool Kai.
What about you? I don't even know what sneakers you wearing.
She got dunks.
Dunks.
I like your outfit.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate
Very
it.
calm.
She got OD tattoos. Look at the heart. I just seen that one right now. I didn't even see that when you walked in.
This one?
Yeah, that one's crazy.
Thank you. This
Like a
one didn't even
geometric
hurt.
heart.
Huh?
It's like a geometric heart.
How many tattoos do you have?
Basically, I have 43.
Wow.
Wow.
I don't look like I have a lot because I got a
Because they
sweater
like
on.
little,
So
yeah.
most of my
show
tattoos,
that. Show that.
most of my tattoos are all over my arm and then all over my legs, basically like
But I fuck with your tattoos because
Yeah.
they're clean.
Yeah, I
They're not like dirty.
all over.
Nah, exactly. I
You
know
know
what you
what-
mean by
I know what
dirty. You feel me?
though. Like it's still
They-
tattoos, but they
yeah.
can look like they're
They like,
doing too much.
damn. No, like not
Yeah,
even
or,
like they didn't even
not-
know what
not
they was
clean.
doing.
You feel me? They're not clean. A lot of people have unclean tattoos.
Bullshit.
And it's just
I just like
Exactly.
simple
You know what I'm
stuff.
saying?
Like I like things that are like I like my tattoos
I fuck with your
outlined.
tattoos too. Like this one's clean. Like that one's
It's
clean.
very
that
like
one's clean.
aesthetic
This one?
looking, you know.
They're both clean. Like
Thank
they're
you.
both like
Nah,
you look
they
like you
flow.
spent bread on them.
Nah, not even.
But they look like that's what I'm saying.
Thank you.
Because they're
Yeah.
clean.
exactly.
Like it looked like you put like bread behind them. The person who was doing it like put love behind it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say.
Exactly.
Some
'Cause
people
there's
out here,
artists that
yeah.
do tattoos that don't show no love to the actual art.
Nah, because
And
they just see
do
it
it
as
for the
a
bread.
Yeah, exactly. Come on now. Yo, me and you, we here. Let's take a shot.
But
Go ahead,
yeah,
do
you
your-
take
Salud.
I took a shot already. I don't know if you peeped, but I did. I,
Yo,
I
when
had
was
to take one.
this?
'cause
Like-
wait, you.
Nah, I was waiting for
I
you.
still
I
got
was
a
waiting for the
shot in here.
cheers. Nah, I got one too. I didn't
Alright.
take it. Salute.
Salud. I went to Miami once, and for my first tattoo, I wanted to get my grandma's
soup.
birthday, and obviously it's Miami. They were charging me like a good like $190.
How much you put on those?
For what though? How big?
So it's right here.
$190 for that?
Right,
They're
Oh
wildin'.
shit, what's that?
It's my grandma's birthday.
190.
Roman numerals?
I would charge like 60. I
But
do
look, this
tattoos
is
myself,
exactly-
so I wouldn't.
So I ended
Now
up
you
doing
know.
it. I ended up doing it, and I was like, fuck. Like, I did it. It was my first tattoo. It was dumb hype. But then, like, the more I see, I'm like, yo, this shit don't even look good. So my homegirl who did this and, like, all my tattoos, literally, she went over this, and she only charged me $60.
As she should.
Right.
Wow,
As
shout
she
out to her.
should. Like,
Dottie_X. That's her Instagram.
I'll take that down right now too.
I'll put it for you on your phone.
There's two things I
It's
want to
like Dottie,
ask
like two T's, I think.
You
before
said
I
what?
leave. There's two things I want to ask and bring up before like we have to wrap up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with you first because, like I said, this is our first time meeting each other, and there was this. Obviously, I don't know if everybody knows because we didn't mention it, but you're a writer, right?
Mhm.
That's one of the hobbies you have, and I remember there was this one particular piece that you wrote and you published on your Instagram. I would like to go back, but I don't have
Hopefully it's
it.
there. If it's not there, it's probably I probably archived it.
You probably what you mean like you don't think it's there no more?
I didn't delete it. It's probably just
Archive? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
but it was a piece I guess like, and it was around the time where like my father passed away. I think I hit you up. I was like, yo, I really fuck with what you wrote. It's down the third. Like
When
it was
did your
like
father pass away? What year?
my father passed away. He actually passed away 4 years ago.
Wow.
His 4-year mark was August 11th, so 2 days ago.
May you rest in peace.
Sorry.
Yeah. So
I
and
don't
it was
even-
around that time when I was like, yo, I fuck with your writing.
Maybe it was about healing. I don't.
I think it was about
I
healing
just
or
write
something.
so
I don't
much.
know.
It's hard to like remember.
Yeah. But that was I wish it popped up or I wish I had it, but that's fire. And then the other one the
No.
other thing I wanted to mention was something that you wrote, which is mad funny and completely like I don't even know.
You're
I'm
right.
weak.
I don't even know why you thought this shit.
I don't write. I just post
You don't.
funny
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. You post funny shit. She's mad funny, right? So there was something that you wrote, and that caught me off guard. I'm like, and I started laughing. You talking about something about shaved dick or something like that, like
Yo,
shaved-
Okay, wait, no, listen.
Nah.
So this is, I'm gonna tell you how this even came up. So I went out with my sister for her birthday dinner, and all her like homegirls were there or whatever. And I don't remember how the fuck the conversation came up, but they were talking about men that completely shave, like up here and like balls, like everything, like
Skin,
completely
skin.
skin. You feel me? So we were like, niggas that do that, like, it's like they got a the pussy. Like,
It was like-
because-
So they're meant to have hair.
so
So
like,
when they shave it, it's like, whoa.
Cause it's like, you know, like when men completely shave, it looks funny. Cause you know, like women, I feel like women shave all the way down. Like I feel like men give themselves trims type shit.
Yeah.
So like to see a nigga that's completely clean,
Okay,
it's
I
kind of
understand
funny.
you're
It gives you
saying
pussy
that.
vibes.
That shit threw me
He just
off.
called that shit weak.
Like that's it. No, you don't understand. Like I didn't think anybody was really gonna flow with it, but
No, I
that
get what you mean. I
shit
see
was
something like that on
jokes.
Twitter, and I was just like, I'm gonna head out and log out right now.
Bro, that shit was jokes, cause it's like, bro, niggas really be out here completely shaving their shit, hooking like they might have a whole pussy, but you know,
He's like, damn.
That shit threw me off. I was like, what the hell is she talking about,
like
bro?
it just came up in conversation, and it was just so funny.
She had to post it real
Like
quick.
I had to.
Nah, she be posting dumb funny shit. Oh, there's one thing I wanted to ask too. So, I know I don't have everybody here in close friends, but what is close friends meant for? Like, what do you think of like when you see close friends or like when
Like on
somebody adds
social
you?
media or just in
Like,
general?
I think close friends are only on Instagram, no?
So
Instagram,
like
yeah.
for me, close
Yeah,
friends is more
Instagram.
like shit that I don't want everybody else to know. So like there's a certain group of people that like could know, like cause I don't care. I just don't want everybody else on my Instagram to know that. Cause then
Felt
it's
that.
too much. There's too much commentary. Like, and it's commentary that's unnecessary. Like there are people that comment on shit that it's like, bro, I don't need your opinion. I don't care for it.
I felt that.
Just don't comment, kind of thing. So you create this group of close
Yeah.
friends that you know that these are people that are secure people. You don't have to worry about their extra opinion. They're not going to judge you. So you know, you select people that you feel that fit that
Comfortable enough.
criteria, you know,
Yeah.
and you go from there. So you can just say whatever you want, post whatever you want, and it's a comfortable space for you, more or
Yeah.
less.
I feel like for me, it's like an insider. Like if
Maybe
you know,
had a
you know.
Finsta type
Right.
shit.
If you
Nah.
know, you know, and like if you don't, then that's why I included you in my close friends, because you'll get what I'm trying to say when
100%.
I posted this. You know, you understand why it's funny. You know,
Exactly.
you don't have to, like you said, over explain why this is so funny.
Like
Yeah.
the pussy. Like I don't have to explain that to nobody. If you know, you know. That's
Exactly.
it.
Like I don't really
What
be
about
using
you?
close friends like that, but
You don't?
not that much.
Nah, I feel like I fell off. But sorry, but
I forget that I have close friends.
I feel like my close friends is I either post like stupid shit or shit that like I'm venting,
Yeah.
or like, you know, my close friends that we're doing like some crazy shit or like fun shit, whatever. We're like
Yeah,
people that I'm
exactly.
comfortable with.
yeah.
That like, even though I have some people, my close friends, that I've had them on Instagram for years, and let's say I've only seen them once, but I followed you for so long that I'm just like, I'm comfortable with you knowing like what's going on with my life.
Right.
And it's just like, and I don't have that many people on my close friends, and that's on even on Twitter too, with the whole Twitter circle. I
Oh,
just,
you
like,
use that?
Yeah, I be on Twitter way more than I be on Instagram.
I be on Twitter more too.
What?
I love Twitter.
Hell yeah, me
I be
too.
on Instagram to like post and I'm getting off, but I'm going straight
and
to
I
Twitter.
like, yeah,
Like
to
'cause
see what's
Twitter's
going
always
on,
jokes.
whatever.
Twitter's always.
I agree. I be
jokes.
on Twitter too. Don't get me wrong, but I've never used the Twitter circle shit.
I love Twitter.
Yeah, I love Twitter too.
I be venting,
Nah,
talking
yeah.
my shit.
Twitter be funny though. It be catch you, but I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like when you on Twitter, sometimes you gotta put your brightness on low, because when that porn shit pop up, I'm sitting here like somebody next to me on the bus probably thinking I'm looking at stuff like that, but I'm really not. It just popped up. I promise you, I really don't be looking at this.
Honestly, that's why I have a privacy screen on
That's
my
why I
phone.
got it. That's
I got
why
a
Because
privacy
I
screen on
don't
my
need
phone,
people
too.
looking
Like-
at my shit. Because people,
Yeah.
I've seen a lot. I people watch. I tend to people watch whenever I'm out in public, and I see people on the train and they be standing next to somebody and they be like,
You know you do it, so you know somebody else be doing it to you.
I don't like to do it to other people because I fucking hate when people
I'm not
do
even
it
gonna
to
lie to
me.
you. Like sometimes when I be doing, I'll be like,
on
somebody's
the
in
low,
trouble.
like a little,
Somebody's arguing.
or they're like,
No, I really don't do it. I realize I don't do
nah,
that.
I don't like to look over people's shoulders because I don't like people looking over mine. I really hate when I'm on the train and somebody's sitting next to me and I see them like that. I'm like, bitch, mind your business. This
Facts.
phone is mine, not yours.
It's like sometimes hard to not look because I'm like they're
Yeah.
right there, so I'm just like on my phone too, but I'm like
Kind of glance
like not even make a movement, but like all right, whatever. It's just I just find it funny, but like I really don't.
Yeah.
Nah,
It's not my business. Like it is what it is. What you do on your own time, that's your business. But the quick glance don't hurt nobody. So
That's funny.
True.
Well,
man.
I think that's about it for this episode.
But I did want to
Alright.
say though before we finish, I am working on writing a book.
Oh.
Ooh,
Yeah, so
okay.
I am in the process of working on my own book, so stay tuned.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once it's finalized, I'm gonna release it.
I'ma
Maybe
buy it,
you'll
I'ma buy
see what you saw, you know, going through it with your father and everything. So
Yeah.
That's
That's fire.
I feel like it's finally
would be
time.
dope.
Like I've been wanting to do it for such a long time, and I love knowing that people can relate to what I'm writing about. And half the time, what I write is not what I'm even going through. It's not even the truth. I just like to talk about things that I know can help somebody else. Kind of like a therapist
Wow.
for your own time, you know?
Okay.
So
I like
just wanted
that.
to put that out there. So yeah.
Does anybody else
Okay.
have anything coming up? Or like,
Thank
Big
you.
snaps to you,
Appreciate
girl.
it. Thank you. No.
He alternated.
I can't. You know, it's funny. Now that we talk about it, I snap like
can't-
this.
What is that?
Yeah, with my ring
you're-
finger.
It's not hard
That's
to snap.
so weird, though. I can't snap.
But I can't snap with
ring
my
finger
left.
feels
I can only
weird.
snap with my right.
I feel like I
Like I
can't snap at
can,
all.
like I get a snap, but it feels weird.
Does anybody else have anything that they want to share that they have like upcoming?
Right now, nah.
Really?
I'm chilling.
Are you guys looking forward to the fall or anything?
I mean, hell yeah. I'm looking forward to spooky season.
That's my favorite
Yeah.
season.
For real.
I love it.
Do you guys dress up?
Yes.
Yeah.
I love it.
I already got my
love to-
costume.
I
What's your
love to
costume?
like.
Can't tell you. You gotta wait.
Why she
Can I
don't
get
give
a
away the
hint?
juice
Off
now?
camera?
Right, like, come on. It's
What if
August.
she changes her mind?
Okay,
and
so
you
what
sit
were
here
you
talking
last
about
year?
some-
Last year, I was Daphne.
Oh,
Oh, I think I
That's
seen
I
that.
can see
Yes.
that. That's mad
I
cute.
did
Damn.
Daphne.
Now that I think about it, how long have I been following you?
Yo, we've been following each other for a minute, actually.
Yeah.
For like, maybe like 2 years now or something like that. If I'm not mistaken.
I know I've been following you for like 4 because my father passed away. Damn. It's
Minute.
honestly crazy. Social media is honestly crazy.
What were you
No, that's
following?
what I'm saying.
Huh?
What were you following?
Last year? Shit, I don't think I dressed up for last year. I remember one year I went crazy and I was Chucky.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, so
that's-
like I actually had like a makeup artist like do like the shit on my
The
face.
stitches and shit.
Yeah, and then I
Okay.
had
That's
like the
mad dope.
costume.
Right.
Shit, I had like the wig and shit, but that was like the only year that I went crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to do something
I
this
did
year.
some shit like that too. For
Yeah?
like 2 years ago, I did Grease, but I did Sandy like if she was dead.
That's
So
different.
I did.
You
I
did a
did
little
Sandy.
twist on
So
it.
I had like
Facts.
So I had like a grayed out makeup, like if she was almost like a skeleton.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
mad cute.
So you like thinking outside the box.
Right.
Hell yeah.
I like that. That's fire.
Naya.
I decided to do last year. I wanted to go all out last year, so I was Maddie from
Maddie?
Euphoria.
Oh, that's
Oh,
fine.
okay.
I dressed up like the New Year's party that she was at.
Okay.
The whole black dress. I ordered
That
everything
was
off of
fire.
Amazon. Heels, everything matched from head to toe. And then she actually liked the picture I posted.
Get the
Oh,
fuck
okay.
out
I
of
was
here.
so like,
For honor.
really? Like, are
Yo.
you serious?
Talking about Euphoria, unfortunately, Angus Cloud he
Yo,
passed away.
like, rest
nah,
in
yeah,
peace,
yeah. Honestly,
like-
that shit is
Damn,
wild,
shout out to
bro.
Angus
That
Cloud.
shit really broke my
For
heart, but
real.
I really feel like they're still gonna put out Euphoria and maybe incorporate the fact that he passed away in the show.
Nah, they
you know what
have
I'm
to.
saying?
Because if they don't, it wouldn't be right.
It would be weird.
It would
like,
I don't
be
think-
weird.
But y'all, no funny shit. Y'all really waiting till 2025.
Yeah.
I'm not
on God,
waiting.
I am.
Honestly.
On everything, I'm watching it all over again. I love Maddie. I love her. She's
Bro,
so
that's so
like,
long.
it was
I'm
crazy.
not
She's
waiting that long
32,
for a
like
show.
31, 32, and she looks like that. I aspire to look like that when I'm
beautiful.
32.
Shout out to her.
Girl, you already at 25. I'm pretty sure you're going to make it to 32 still looking like
Yeah,
that.
probably.
Because you
thought she was
look mad
21.
young now.
Nah, facts. Thank you though.
Of course.
But I guess that's a wrap.
Nah,
Did you
that's
guys
a
enjoy?
wrap.
Did you
Yeah.
guys enjoy? This is your first time being on.
Yeah, I
podcast.
loved it.
This was great.
I felt like
But
I was in
you
my
guys-
own living room chatting. I just need a blunt.
Real shit. Real shit.
But I'm glad you guys came. Thank you guys for coming once again.
Yes, sir.
Yo, there's people who I think even her. She even mentioned. I was like, "Yo, Sabrina's coming,"
Yeah.
and they're like, "Yo, we love Sabrina." I'm like, "Oh, sorry, people who watch."
I just be laughing when
Nah,
you
yeah.
be posting the videos. I'm like,
I'll be watching the videos.
So Sabrina's a reoccurring guest.
I
She's
thought she
always
was like your
welcome.
co-star at first.
No,
Bro,
real
that's-
shit.
So I'm like, oh, so it's both of them.
check.
We always talk about it. So,
You guys should like it'd be a really
Yeah.
good time. Like honestly, especially from like a female's perspective.
that's what I'm saying.
It's
But I wanted
really
I wanted
good.
a male's perspective because I don't know if you guys seen. I always have a lot of shorties here.
I was
You
trying
do.
to tell my brother like you would like him on your podcast. I'm not even kidding. Like,
I thought you were gonna
um,
bring him for some
Really?
reason. Yeah,
are you serious?
I thought he was
You
gonna
see
come.
what he look like?
Yeah, I seen you, brother.
Why you
see
sound
my
like
brother?
that?
Cause I don't be posting him, so I'm like
I see your brother. Yeah,
on my Instagram.
on your Instagram.
When?
I don't know.
I don't know, but Anyways, he would be really good being on your podcast. Like he would love it. He's very chill. He probably wouldn't really drink. Maybe like smoke his like pen, maybe. But he's a very chill person. Like he's very open minded. He's very funny.
I'm trying to find people who's like can actually hold the conversation and because you know what it is, and I don't mind having this maybe like on 1 or 2 episodes, but a lot of men, they try to be like on some like Andrew Tate shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro, please.
Like on some like Fresh and Fit kind of situation. Like like
nobody can beat Andrew.
OF. Yeah, nobody can beat him. But you know what I mean? Like that kind of type of time. Like I don't know. Like weird. Like I probably ask like weird questions and shit like that. So I don't want that.
That sounds like who I'm talking about. What's his face? Charlemagne.
I never seen
the shit that he be saying. Like I think the most wild shit that he said on his show was, if 6ix9ine gets out of jail, I'm sucking his dick. I'm serious.
That was fucking wild. He was dick riding for real.
Oh God, I never watched the show ever again after he said that. Because I'm sitting here like, what?
No, yeah,
on live.
He want that for that.
Like, as another man, you gonna publicly say you gonna suck another man's dick? That's wild. That's wild.
That's crazy.
I didn't have no words when I seen that. I just laughed.
Huh?
I might have a couple people for you. Like when we did the first episode, people
reached out. A lot of people reach out, but like don't get me wrong. Like a lot of people reach out. Like I said, just like hand select. Like, obviously, I don't know people sometimes. Like they reach out, but there are some like men that have hit me up that I did want to pull up, but they just obviously everybody has their own agenda, their own schedule. They haven't been able to make it. So there was actually supposed to be and you know him because I see you guys follow each other. I just don't know if I'm pronouncing this shit right. And forgive me if I'm not. Frosty Preem?
Yes.
He's going to be on here. Because he was actually going to be here this weekend. But he's in LA right now. So I'm like, because we were trying to work that out for a little while. And obviously just our schedules and me finding a new studio, shit like that. Just didn't work out. But he's going to be on here. If he was here right now, definitely we would all been together. And just a couple like my boys that I know are going to like fit. You know what I'm saying? So. But if you have anybody and you think they fit, like just send them my way. Maybe we can bounce ideas.
Now, there's a couple people that's like, I want to be in your podcast. I'm like, it's not mine.
I got a quick question though. Would you ever have somebody do a tattoo on your podcast?
On me?
On you? On a guest?
I would do on a guest. Like I don't have any tattoos.
Cause I wouldn't mind doing it.
That's fine. Yeah, no.
Like,
she tattooed
but how long would it
herself.
take?
She did that. She was just
if you want something small, like I don't know, like something like this, it wouldn't take me a long time to do.
Okay, so we could do like some small shit.
Something small, simple outline.
That's fine. I like
that. Like while talking,
I'm willing to get the tattoo. What's the vibes?
And I would do it for free.
I'll be like, yo, how you feeling right now? Let's get a 1 to 10.
Bro, I literally let you do whatever.
That's actually fine.
I don't even fucking
that's
care.
what I also forgot to mention. So like right now, I don't have my own shop. Right now, I'm still living with my parents, still figuring some things out. So
ain't nothing wrong with
if
that.
people do need tattoos and stuff, I am going to people's cribs instead.
That's fine.
Okay.
Meeting them up and everything like that. And my prices are just $60 right now. Like not expensive at all. Whatever it is that you want. Nothing too crazy though, because I'm still learning. I don't want to fuck up your skin, and I don't want to get sued or nothing.
Yeah.
Right.
For the money. Like I'm not in it for the money. I like to do it. So
that's dope.
Let me know. Perks of Daisy with 2 Y's. So just letting you know.
Right.
But yeah, I was just asking like if you would be open into doing that. So if you are, like, I'm down.
No, I am.
Yeah,
100%.
sure.
Actually, pretty fun.
Yeah.
But with that being said, we're gonna wrap this episode up. And I enjoyed having you guys here.
I enjoyed my time here.
Thank you by Yambo.
Appreciate it. I had fun.
For real.
Season 2, episode 4, right?
Season 2, episode 4, yep.
Season 2, episode 4, and that's a
It's
wrap.
a wrap.